Okay. Okay. Hi.
Stuck on that song all night long or something?
I've been singing it all day, I bet.
That's right.
Yeah.
I haven't left the studio. Welcome back, guys. Nice to have you.
Good to be here.
Everything good in your world there?
Yes.
You wearing your favorite sweatsuit?
Yes, I am.
And
Comfort day.
it's comfort day?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have nursing bras or what?
No, I'm done nursing.
You're done? Oh, wow. That was
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit more difficult with twins.
quick. It's a little bit more difficult with huge implants.
Actually, no.
Whatever.
I think I produced more with implants than I did without.
Right.
Believe it or not.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's kind of
Because
crazy.
you had no tiggies before, so how could you produce? Now you actually have a trace, and then some.
Yeah.
But you have them all filled with silicone.
Saline.
Saline. You were one of the first. Were you one of the test laboratory rats for saline?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Because
I
you
don't
got
think so.
your job. I remember, Terry.
Yeah.
That was back.
Back in the day.
Back into time.
It was back in the day, at the time.
Nope, sure enough.
Back in the future. And, well, I didn't even know they had saline back then. Anyhow. Not just for implants, just the whole world. Anyhow. Your twins are doing well.
Yeah, they are.
Your husband is happy.
Yeah,
He's
he
a proud
is.
pappy.
He's a proud pappy. The twins
that's
are starting
nice.
to recognize faces and coo and all that stuff, so it's kind of cool. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Getting
Yes.
big and fat. Kind of, Jamal's looking like Hot Shot.
I didn't ask about how you're doing, Terry. Anyhow, well, that's exciting.
Yeah,
That's
it is,
very good.
actually.
Yes. What's going on? What do you have there on your pile early this morning? Anything exciting?
Yeah, sure. I have some news here about Alyssa Milano, who basically...
What is Alyssa Milano doing these days? She on any TV shows or anything?
She's on Charmed on the
Charmed.
WB.
Oh, I can't tell you
Yes, it
how
is.
much I sit and watch the WB. Anyhow,
It's actually doing pretty well. I
Charmed
guess.
is one of WB's best shows. Has been for years now, right?
Yeah.
does well.
Okay.
Does well.
Shannon Doherty on that show?
She used to be. She was
Uh-huh.
fired.
Yeah.
She
Again.
was fired, but
Yes.
she's on a show now. She's
Scare
on
Tactics.
something.
She is on
She's on Scare Tactics. That's cool.
and then
Something
she
else, I think, too.
Yeah, she is on
That's
something else.
Scare
one-
Tactics on the WB?
No, sci-fi.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She joined the cast of
I like Scare Tactics.
Awesome show.
Yeah. What's that now?
She's on the show North Shore.
Yeah.
North Shore.
with
Fox.
Brooke.
Burns.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah, it's bad.
It's a bad show.
I gave it 3 episodes, like I give most shows.
Wow. It's very generous of you, Jimmy Fred.
I tried as well. I thought, hey, maybe it might be good.
You tried North Shore, Terry.
I tried.
Did you give it 3 episodes?
I don't know if I gave it the 3,
Wow.
but at least I.
Well, he's a very
at least
tolerant,
one.
very tolerant man in there.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Wow.
Hates the first 2 episodes. Give it a 3rd. Nope. I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 4th one is usually brilliant on shows. That's the problem.
Usually wins you over every time.
Anyway, Alyssa
Mm.
Milano. She basically has claimed that
Terry, I like her cookies, by the way, but go ahead.
her cookies.
Yes.
Oh yes. She claims that she would much rather pleasure herself
Oh, jeez.
than partake in like one night stands when she's a single lady out there.
Terry, it's not even 6:15. Okay, yeah, it is. It's 6:15.
Yes.
And you're hitting me with pleasure yourself?
Yeah.
At 6:15?
She in fact calls them dates.
You're hitting me with Alyssa Milano cookies at 6:15?
I am.
It's not even 6:16 yet.
It's not even 6:16, Terry.
Okay. Well,
All right, there
how
it
long
is.
do I have to wait?
You're right.
But yes.
All right, so what's this now? Alyssa Milano, when she's not
When she's-
on North Shore,
No. When she's not on
Charmed.
Charmed, when she's single,
when she's not thinking about Moesha, she's what now?
when she's single, she would much rather pleasure herself than to partake in one night stand.
She's not the type to be this Hollywood actress dating scene girl. She'd rather stay home and take matters into her own hands.
Right.
And she calls the times where she slays back and makes it happen for herself. She calls that going out on dates.
Yes. In fact, I have a quote from her. She said,
Terry, I just may go out on a date. I may go out on a date during the next break if you don't mind.
"Really?
Is that all right?
Okay, have at it. Enjoy your date."
Wow. I got clearance from Terry. Stand back.
She usually only gives it 3 times, and then she decides if she likes it by then. So
Yes.
it's good that she let you go.
She says, "Quote: I take myself out on dates, which is what I call masturbation.
Oh, jeez.
So I'll do
Easy
the
now,
whole
Terry.
dinner-
It's not even 6:18.
Oh,
Okay, how long do I have? Anyway, so I'll do the whole dinner thing for myself, draw
Yeah.
myself a bath, so on and so forth. You can
So draw herself a bath.
Yes.
She'll give herself flowers.
Yes. Take
She'll
herself out to dinner.
pick herself up at the door.
Right.
She'll introduce herself to her parents. She'll tell her parents her intentions.
Yes.
Then she'll have herself a nice dinner, bottle of wine,
Sure. Bottle red.
a
Bottle
couple of
white.
compliments here and there.
Yeah.
Make a move in the car. Be
Hey.
shot down.
Oh, yeah.
Then at the front door, allow it to happen a little bit, and then go for it right there on the stoop.
Sure.
It's got a lot of possibilities.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking myself out on a date later tonight.
Okay. I thought it was the next break.
Well, that's not going to be the kind of date I described.
Oh, okay.
The kind of date I just described will be tonight. The kind of date I had originally, Terry, will be during the next break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't like this one that much. That's why you can just
No.
get it all done during the
This
break.
is a cheap date. This is an Arby's date
An Arby's.
that I'm going to be taking myself out on during this next break, Terry.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Raymond.
Alyssa Milano is reportedly dating her second Major League Baseball player in the last year.
Well, Terry Free's whole story there was that she doesn't date.
No,
So
I
now it
said
says
when
when
she
she
was
isn't dating,
single.
she was
When
single.
she's single, she instead of going out and getting one night stands and doing
geez.
that, she would much rather.
You
pleasure
can't understand that philosophy, huh, Terry? Anyhow,
That's what I told.
she's
her.
what now?
She's reportedly dating Barry Zito of the Oakland A's.
Very exciting.
Before that, she dated Carl Pavano of the Florida Marlins.
She likes those baseball players.
She does.
Especially the ones named after Italian dishes. Barry Ziti, Terry, and Carl Ravioli.
Wow, tasty treats, I'm sure.
Sure. Very exciting. Stephen, what's going on that's very exciting in your life?
Oh, well, just thinking about all these Italian dishes.
So you're taking your meds now? Is that what's exciting?
Right, yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
How about you?
Are you an Alyssa Milano fan, Stephen?
I was, yes. Back in the Who's the Boss days.
Oh,
but,
jeez. You mean back when she was 12?
Oh, she was hot.
Yes.
yes, but I was also 12 at the time, so.
No, you weren't.
Stephen is a kind of the weirdest guy I've ever known. I've
Kind
told
of?
you that before.
Yes.
I can't decide if it's him or Pasty. And
What about the other one?
I'm starting to hear a bunch of
So
references
we're
that are
weirder than Weeman is what
well,
you're trying to say.
Well, no. I'm starting to hear a bunch of references that are getting me concerned about Kilbreth.
Okay.
And I'm not joking around, like the one you just heard about Alyssa Milano. This is handwriting on the wall, and this is the kind of thing, if you don't act on it now, you may be just telling authorities or whoever one day, well, I saw signs, but I didn't think anything of it.
Okay.
Like he just mentioned, he doesn't like Alyssa Milano now.
As a 31-year-old woman.
He likes Alyssa Milano back in the Who's the Boss days when she was 12. The other day, I'm in my office. I'm watching reruns of that Dawson's Creek.
Yes.
Yeah, right. And I'm taking a look. We're watching. It's the first season.
Okay.
Steven kind of skips into my office and
Tips.
he notices I have Dawson's Creek on, so he gets very excited.
Right.
And what's the name of the girl who's the lead?
Katie Holmes.
Katie
she
Holmes.
plays Pacey, right?
Yeah.
Joey, actually.
Joey. All right. Who plays Pacey? That's
Joshua Jackson.
Oh, you can tell I'm really following the show
Yeah,
well.
I can tell.
All right,
But
she
he was
plays
a big-
she plays Joey. It's the
Right.
first season. She couldn't have been more than 14, right?
Right.
15 tops.
Well, she was older than that.
Well, how old was she?
She was 19, I believe, when that show started.
He wants to
Trying to
immediately
justify.
diffuse the story
Right.
because his comment to me made me jump back, Terry.
Did it? Did
made
you, like,
me-
literally?
Well, it made me jump back
Ooh.
in my own office there, Terry, because it came out of nowhere. It wasn't on the air. He can't claim it was for show purposes or anything like that.
Right.
I said, "Wow, look at." I said, "I can't even remember. This was about a week or so ago." I said, "Look at
Katie Holmes?
Katie Holmes there. She really looks young." And he goes, "Yeah, that's the way I like her."
Whoa.
Don't. What are you OGsing? You said it.
But the way you're saying it now is kind
That's
of gross.
exactly the way you said it.
I didn't
That's what
say
made
all.
him jump back.
I
What
didn't
way?
say it all
all right.
dirty like that.
All right. Well, what way?
All dirty
What was the
like
tone of your
that.
voice that would make it seem that much better? Go ahead. You said those
I
exact
don't know.
words.
But the way you're describing it now makes me sound gross.
Did
And,
you-
and I apologize for saying that if that's the way it sounded to
Did you say those exact words? Yes or no?
I may have. I don't
Okay.
recall.
You know what? I would have jumped back too.
I jumped back,
I
Terry.
jump back. I want to kiss myself.
Right. Made me glad I'm a man in my 30s now. But that's exactly what he
How did
said.
he
When
say
Who's
that
the Boss
again?
came out
What did he
before.
say
That's
again?
exactly what he said. He's not denying it.
Right.
So he knows he said it. He can't deny it.
Right.
But he just doesn't like the tone of voice I use. What
Well,
tone?
I mean, the
of-
way you say it sounds kind of sickening.
Well,
I mean, I don't think.
how can you say it that it doesn't sound
I mean, if
sickening?
I sound sickening, then I
You
apologize.
sounded sickening to the point where I jumped back in my own office.
Is that what that was?
I said again, Terry,
Because I was eating your licorice.
Terry wants to hear it again.
Yes, I want to just.
It's almost as bad when you're eating my licorice, but this
Here,
was
little girl.
this was still way worse, Terry.
Okay.
I said, "Wow, Katie Holmes. Wow, she really looks young there." And Stephen goes, "Yeah, that's the way I like her."
Wow.
That's the way I like it.
Those were your exact words.
All right. I mean, I don't recall, but I mean, if
You know you recall. You know you recall.
But if you, I mean, I can't.
Do you remember it or not?
I don't remember. I remember having a
What does
conversation
he
about Katie
remember then?
Holmes,
What
but I
does
don't
he
remember.
remember?
Because what do you remember, Stephen?
I blocked it all out.
See?
Because
You know
as soon
what?
as he said it, I kind of went like, "Whoa."
That's what made you jump back.
Even though I jumped back, Terry, I
Yes.
made him aware of what he had just said.
Did ya?
Because I think he was kind of in like a trance or something when he said it.
As
It
he's-
was frightening.
That's how I like them.
That's the way I like him. Stephen, are you there? Stephen? Oh, where was I? Campbell? Well,
Well, I
don't want to
know.
make light of it, Terry, because it's
Right.
not a joke. He just said something about Alyssa Milano.
Right. You're
He's-
right.
He's
Oh my
now
I
on
was
record.
kidding
as-
about Alyssa Milano. by the way.
Oh, you always kidding.
Maybe not Katie Holmes, but definitely Alyssa Milano.
All right, Stephen, it's okay. It's fine. Just,
I'm only 2 years older than Alyssa Milano, by the way.
it's okay, Stephen. You're fine. You're not under investigation, okay? It's all good.
When we all have to go downtown and give a statement.
Yes.
Well, I didn't think anything of it. It was just a comment.
Well, that's why I'm saying it. I want to make sure you're all aware of it, so I'm not the only one giving a statement. Okay.
The T-Man.
You're just another lying old dirty birdie, and I don't think I better be around you for a while.
You're listening to The T-Man Show on Seattle's #1 hit music station.
Cube 93. The T-Man Show. 1-866-663-T-Man.
Your wife didn't kill herself because I wrote a note. She killed herself because of what she did to that poor baby.
And ABC's Desperate Housewives pulled in its highest ratings ever last night.
Highest ratings ever for Desperate Housewives on Sunday, Terry.
Really?
It keeps getting bigger and bigger, the audience. Now, I watched it one time and haven't returned since, Terry.
Okay.
It was too frustrating for me. It was like I was watching a porno that never got good. That's what I felt like. I was watching a porno that just would never get good.
You kept waiting and waiting.
I was waiting for them to take their clothes off and just start going at it, and it just wasn't happening, and I was getting myself very frustrated.
So,
So I didn't go. I haven't been back yet, but I may have to start watching it again since half the world is watching it.
yeah, sounds like it.
Hmm.
Jeez.
One of those shows like CSI I just will never watch, even though I hear it's awesome.
Especially this one that's sleeping with the high school kid.
Oh, Eva Longoria.
Whoever she is, she's hot as anything.
Yeah, I have some
I
news
almost
on
said
her.
a swear word there, Terry,
Yeah.
because she's that hot. And she was with that high school dude when I was
Yes.
watching that one episode. And he was playing soccer and telling all his friends how he's doing her, and yet they wouldn't show anything.
Yeah.
I was like, really, they showed him maybe just canoodling and stuff.
Canoodling
Oh,
doesn't get you
It
excited.
doesn't really work for me, Terry. I need a little. Well, you get the point,
Right.
And it just wouldn't happen, and I was getting very frustrated watching Desperate Housewives.
But use your imagination.
I do that enough with Cinemax movies, Stephen. I don't need to use that much imagination on network television, all right?
And ABC's Desperate Housewives pulled in its highest ratings ever last
Right.
night, as viewers caught nosy neighbor Mrs. Huber get taken down by a blender and then strangled. But we
Well, now I can understand why the world is watching, Terry. You can't find entertainment like that just everywhere.
Right.
But we found her alive and well on the set of Good Morning America, and she was telling tales from Wisteria Lane.
Oh.
They tell me nobody ever dies on TV.
Christine may be dead, but she's not gone yet. Mrs. Huber will continue to appear in flashbacks that will eventually reveal a terrible secret kept by the narrator, Mary Alice.
Well, good for Mrs. Huber. Are you excited about Mrs. Huber's staying on through flashbacks, Terry?
I guess so. I actually have not seen Desperate Housewives.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're too old. Anyhow, hit on
Maybe
the
it's
target.
because I'm fear of
I'll tell
being
you.
one.
I'll tell you who loves the show, who can't get enough of it, is the little man behind that glass right there.
Really?
Fabulous show.
Can't get enough of Desperate Housewives comes in every Monday with a big stupid smile on his face, like he does Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But
every other day.
on Monday, it's because of Desperate Housewives. Is that right, Jimmy Fred?
It's a show the wife and I both enjoy.
Oh, the wife and him, Terry. Hey, it's a romantic night in itself, Terry. Sitting around watching the housewives in their desperate state. What about it do you enjoy so much?
Well, A, it's not reality TV. The writing is fresh.
Oh, fresh.
Fresh, right.
It's something different. No, it's got a little soap opera in it, but it's also some mystery and some drama involved.
I hear they're coming out with a show called Melrose Place, too, Terry. You're going to love it.
Oh,
I love Melrose Place as well.
Fresh writing.
Fresh.
Fun for the whole family.
They haven't had a show like that in years.
Oh.
Well, he does bring up an interesting point. He does bring up an interesting angle on Desperate Housewives, that if reality TV is going down, they may in the future point to Desperate Housewives as the reason why reality TV took that major turn south.
Okay.
Because Desperate Housewives is the first show that it seems like reality TV show watchers are now watching that isn't reality TV. It's appealing to reality TV fans.
Wow.
And it's scripted. Well, so is reality TV, though. All right.
And it's also not one of those sitcoms where it's a fat guy with a hot woman. That would never happen in real life.
Oh, jeez.
Other than Hot Shot.
That's... I was about to say that was his way of taking a shot at Hot Shot, but then he weaseled out at the end there.
Yeah, he did.
So is the show kind of foreplay for you guys, or what?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Is it foreplay? No, we're not nighttime.
Steven's just angry that you didn't mention him in that comment. Anyhow.
No.
Well, I have some news about the...
That is pretty interesting, though. But a lot of times on TV, really only on CBS. CBS seems to want to make every storyline they have about a fat guy and his very gorgeous wife having all kinds of crazy things happen. And they wonder why everyone's watching reality TV.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I was...
Something besides Ray Romano.
Yes. So you can't get enough of it.
I love it.
All right, whatever.
He loves it. I was going to tell you I have some news about Eva Longoria, the girl who's cheating. Whoa, easy.
Yes,
big
go
fella.
ahead.
Anyway, we all know she's cheating on her husband with the teenager, as you pointed out. Well, actually, she's cheating on her boyfriend, Jay-Z.
She's going out with Jay-Z, Terry?
JC.
You don't cheat on
I'm
Jay-Z.
not Jay-Z.
Look at us boys after you.
No, JC Chazez.
Same thing.
Shazay.
All right, maybe you should read the stories once over before you
Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, and she's supposedly cheating on him with the director, Stephen Kay.
If she didn't know how to pronounce it, don't you think she could have asked us during the break? One of us would have known.
Wow. Well, anyway,
Why,
I really care.
Because you're way smarter than her. Well, you are reading the news, Terry.
I am.
So you kind of should care.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so anyway, she's cheating on the NSYNC dude. She's cheating with the director, Stephen Kay.
Cool.
The other thing about her, though, is that she's still a married woman. She's technically married to a guy by the name of Tyler Christopher, who she married back in January of 2002.
Even more cool. Now maybe I can watch the show again. The fact that I can watch her knowing she's screwing around like a mad woman off the set, too.
So is it a show where I could just jump in and enjoy it? Or do
I think you may be able to jump in.
I'm wondering.
I don't think you should feel like, I can't figure out what's going on here. It's so involved.
It's not, that deep.
I don't think it's that deep that you don't feel like you can pick right up with it in about 10, 20 minutes of watching.
All right.
All right.
Perplexing plot.
No.
Okay. Good.
All right. If that was the case, no one who didn't start watching soap operas in 1965 would be able to watch General Hospital and Days of Our Lives.
Right. 8 people are left watching soap operas who get it.
Right.
Okay.
They make these shows so you can just jump right in and pick right up where they left off.
I'm in.
All right? Woohoo! Yes.
I'd be happy to give Hotshot or anyone who's interested a refresher course on what's happened up to this point.
On behalf of Hotshot, he's out. Unless you want to speak for yourself there. Would you like him to sit you down after the show maybe and give you a refresher course?
I think I'm comfortable with you speaking for me at this point.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, Schwager.
Well, if I want to watch Desperate Housewives, I'll go to Bremerton.
Oh, jeez.
No, they have a Wisteria Lane there.
So you're saying Bremerton is a living, breathing, Desperate Housewives community. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You're saying that you know what you're trying to tell us in code, maybe not so in code, maybe more blatantly than I first imagined. What you're trying to tell us is that you know of high school boys that you are in school with that are having sex with adult women. Is that what you're telling us? Just blink twice if that's the case. There. Oh.
Yes. Well, not
Terry?
Yes.
Bremerton.
Ooh.
That's where we must go.
Okay.
To find these housewives that are screwing little high school sophomores. Not seniors.
No.
Too old.
Yeah.
They want a strapping young sophomore.
I was going to say, send a little wee man over there, but he's not strapping.
Oh, jeez.
So.
Wow. She's still angry about the previous conversation just a few minutes ago, and she's slashing out at him, even though it's not really very effective, Terry. That's all right.
It all stems from her mispronouncing a word.
Right.
I mean, it's not his fault, really.
Schwager.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm just going to get you later.
Okay. Sorry.
I do it every day.
So, is there anything we should do about this? Is there anything you'd like to tell us of even more depth regarding this situation?
Well,
it's interesting you called up to give us the heads up that there are a lot of women screwing high school dudes in your school.
Not in my school.
That's what you said.
No, I'm in Port Orchard.
You blinked twice.
You kind of did say
I'm
that.
in Port Orchard. I'm talking about Bremerton.
All
Where
right.
the Brimelows are.
I don't know the difference. I don't think there is a difference. But anyway.
Well, if you really want to find out, we have a dysfunctional family member that lives over in Bremerton.
We do? Who's our dysfunctional family member in Bremerton?
Brooke Paula.
Brooke Paula?
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be the first person I call later today. Anything else, Schwager?
Terry Hatcher's playing her in the show.
Yeah.
That's
Terry Bradshaw's playing her in the show.
Weeman's an idiot, but that's
Oh. Now, why is Weeman an idiot?
because he tries to take cheap shots at.
I mean, we have our reasons. We want to know your reasons.
Oh yeah, but he just makes the worst cheap shots. I mean, I could do better, and that's saying a lot.
Mm-hmm. So he makes fun of Terry Free not being able to pronounce a word or two. That's him taking a cheap shot.
Yeah.
All right. You have trouble pronouncing a word here and there, and you can relate with Terry, and you appreciate when she brings that realness, that reality radio to the show. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And Raymond is not so bright that he should be picking on her. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Weeman's not bright at all.
Any response to this, Raymond?
He's telling me I'm not bright at all, yet his mother wants him to go to another year of high school, so he'll graduate at 20.
Hey.
20. I was 17 when I graduated high school.
Oh, wow, you're smart.
He's so smart. Man.
Wow.
I didn't do the principal, okay?
Wow. You did your principal?
No, but I would have.
Oh.
Oh.
What was his name?
Her name, Mrs. Katz.
No, all of a sudden he had a female principal. Very likely. Right. Show us your yearbook. We want to see it.
Tomorrow.
What was that?
I'll bring it in tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
You don't have it.
Of course he has it. Are you kidding?
Well, I mean,
Pasty back there going. Pasty in the back of the studio just chimes in and goes, he absolutely has it.
I thought it'd be at Pidgey's house.
Is that right, Pasty?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have yours?
Yeah.
I do.
Well, Pasty lives in this area.
Yeah, I guess that's
he went
true.
to high school in this area. He doesn't. Raymond brought it with him when he traveled across the country.
It'd be nice to see what the people wrote to him in his yearbook.
See, I went to high school on the East Coast, too. Only my high school yearbook is still on the East Coast. I didn't pack it up and bring it with me to be able to reminisce of the memories.
Yes.
Have a great summer.
88
rules. See you in the back of the bus next year.
Be cool.
Right.
Stay cool.
Stay cool. Boy, I had trouble with that one.
Right.
It was every day I'm less and less cool.
Schwager!
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Have a great Schwager day. Oh, dear.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're on the air.
What's up?
What do you got, dude?
Like stupid chicks in the world. Why are they like stupid as a box of rocks?
Wow. Why are you so angry at women, sir? What happened?
Well, it's the last one I had. She was really cool a little bit because she bought me stuff like I didn't even need a job. She just bought me stuff.
She bought you a job?
No, hell no.
What'd she buy you?
You name it, man. She was buying me clothes, beyond new stereo system setup, you know. She'd take me out.
Now, are you exaggerating, or did she really buy you all that stuff? Did she buy you clothes beyond clothes and stereo equipment and take you out all kinds of extravagant nights of fun?
Not as much clothes, but you know, she bought me, you know.
Well, how many clothing items did she buy you?
What was that?
Oh, jeez. How many things can you think of that she bought you in the way of clothes? What did she buy you?
Oh, God. Probably like a whole bunch of all like that West Coast choppers and new Doc Martin shoes. And
Doc Martens.
Oh, boy.
Just like normal yippie stuff. You know?
All right, yippee guy. And so why are you angry with her?
Well, just right out in the middle of a day, she's just like, didn't even call me, didn't say nothing. You know, it's probably like a week and a half, and then she's just like, hey, what's up? Well, hi, you know, and that's about all she says.
So she just, like, dropped you without any explanation is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, and I'm just like, was there, like, a problem? Am I dumb?
Wow.
Or you dumb? Or
So you've
what?
been treated, like, in an atypical fashion, even considering this day and age, Terry. He was treated all along like women have been treated all through the years. Bought things, extravagant gifts, and all that stuff. Then all of a sudden dropped like the bitch that he is without warning.
Wow.
And he doesn't like it. Well, the tables are turning, it seems, my friend, in this dating world. Women are taking on the roles that men have taken for years and straight up to now. And that is something that you better watch out for. He was wined. He was dined, Terry.
He
was told that there'd be a future for him and her. Then all of a sudden, she stopped calling.
Oh.
But you know the worst stuff?
And why? How does he play it off? She's as dumb as a box of rocks.
I was going to say.
If anything, sir, she's bright and plays you like a fiddle.
Well, it depends.
Everyone plays the fiddle these days, right, Terry?
Yes, sure.
It depends how you look at it, because I still have the Camaro that she wants. I still have the title and her keys.
Right.
She just paid me.
Now, what you have is the brochure. Be honest. You have no Camaro anywhere in your life. And be thankful. No one wants one.
Right. Even if you have one, she doesn't
that
want it.
Camaro.
Dying for that Camaro back.
Yeah, so
Bitch
am I.
Camaro, man.
Hey, dude.
If you say so.
Right. Well, someday you'll upgrade to an IROC. Be thankful for that. All right. Good luck on that, sir. He's very angry, Terry.
He is.
He's very angry because he was played and abandoned.
Oh, feeling empty.
She showered him with gifts to get what she wanted. A little penis, and she was out.
Boy, used.
He was used and thrown to the scrap heap. And he's angry. He's bitter.
He's got the Camaro, though.
A pair of Doc Martens.
Terry, as much as I've tried.
Yes.
Now he's gonna burn her stuff in the fireplace. As much as I've tried, Terry, I've tried to not just slow down, but stop the progression that is this ongoing plague that I've called the pussification of men. But when I hear calls like that, I realize that it's been a futile effort. I realize that I, as one man, even with this forum that we have to make it clear to the world what the situation is, it's not enough, Terry, to slow down this epidemic, this pandemic, this unbelievable outbreak of disease that is the pussification of men. It seems like women are winning, and that's what they want. They want this pussification of men to continue. And I'm frustrated, Terry, and if I think about it too long, I'll start banging my head against the wall, that the pussification of men not only continues, but is picking up steam.
Ooh.
I find myself using the oatmeal soap and the mango body wash.
Oh, tell me about it. I don't want to know.
It's over.
I've tried. I'm at the point now I don't want to know.
The T-Man.
Dad, you can't just come up here. I'm in my bra.
Settle down. I've seen better.
Okay, now for that burning question.
What is the most influential haircut of all time?
Oh,
if
dear.
you said the Rachel, you are absolutely right. British poll says this haircut, which came out when Friends debuted, was a favorite of hairdressers during the mid-90s. Number two.
I'm glad they're doing the hard-hitting news on these nightly newscasts, Terry. Right.
Was a favorite of hairdressers during the mid-90s.
Yes.
Number two, the feathered look made famous by Farrah Fawcett, and the reason we're playing this music.
Yes.
Making the top 20 at number 14.
The Bart.
Marge Simpson.
Oh, Marge.
Oh, hair.
Yes.
You were saying Sean Cassidy hairdo for you.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Well, Jimmy Fred has the screech, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yes.
Looking fine.
Wears it quite well, don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
Is the Sean Cassidy guy the same one who went to SpongeBob yesterday?
I don't know, Stephen. Anyhow, I was thumbing through the one of your newspapers over there, Terry, the New York Post. Do you see the headline, the small headline inside the paper that says hand pulls groin? There's a guy on the New York Giants named Norman Hand who got an injury in a game the other day, and when I saw the headline, I got a little scared. I thought someone's been spying on me, Terry. They put a headline that says hand pulls groin. I think the Seahawks had Norman Hand on their team a couple of years ago.
Last year.
Well, he's still floating around the NFL, and he pulled his groin. We're happy to say, at least I am after reading the story. But the headline... They don't shy away from headlines in New York, do they?
No, they don't.
Hand pulls groin. Film at 11. Film at 11:30. Very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What do you have over there that's of an exciting nature, Terry? What do you have?
Well, I got some news for you.
Oh, you got other stories, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Lil Jon, well, his single life is over. He got married this past weekend.
Lil Jon sold out like that?
Yeah,
really?
like it.
Right before the crunk little
Christmas party,
Christmas concert / party / who knows what?
Yes.
Man, that's not good. All these little hoochies that have been calling me, asking me for tickets for the crunk show. Mm-hmm. Oh, they know he'll still want to be sucked up.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So concentrate, bitch. Don't worry. Wow. Just because Lil Jon is now a married man, it doesn't mean that he still won't have some interest in you backstage.
Right. Well, just to let you know, though, both Lil Jon and his publicist and his label have refused to comment on the whole thing.
Are they denying, Terry, or are they refusing to comment?
Refusing to comment.
Refusing to comment. Well, yes. Why would you refuse to comment if you are a married man? Why wouldn't you be right out there with that information? Maybe it's just a vicious rumor, Terry, to ruin his action, because a couple of women may be put off by the fact that he's married and wouldn't go backstage with him, Terry. Not many, but
right.
A couple.
I was going to say.
A couple would be put off by that were interested in going to the big old crunk show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We've been playing our crunk CD now for the past couple of weeks. Stephen, do you have a determination on what crunk actually means?
I think just a real good time.
Oh, jeez. Well, I started thinking that it stands for crazy drunk, but I haven't confirmed this.
Crazy?
Yes. All right.
That's a good one.
Yes. That's just my own interpretation. But I think it's up to the individual to decide. Anyhow.
I've just been using that word for years. I'm glad it's catching on.
Right. We know you started, Stephen, because you're a very influential man. Everyone wants the Kilbreath haircut,
right.
And they want to use the Kilbreath jargon.
Hey, give me one of those crunk cuts, would you?
Mm-hmm.
A little off the sides.
Yes, because when you think crazy drunk, you think Stephen Kilbreath.
Oh, yeah. Picture 49 comes to mind.
Whoa. Oh, jeez.
Just lashing out.
I don't know why she felt the need to bring up picture 49 there, Stephen. I mean, was he drunk when he took that picture, Terry?
Well, maybe he was.
Oh, you can hope, but he wasn't, because we were there last year at the in-studio Christmas party, and he didn't have a sip of alcohol.
So double-chinned freaks and can't be crunk is what you're trying to say?
Wow. You called yourself a freak there, Stephen?
Well, that's what she's basically saying.
Oh, my gosh.
Or you could interpret that, you're so crunk, you are a crazy drunk.
Oh, jeez.
Picture 49.
All right, let's not go too deep here. I'm starting to lose you both. Anyhow, Lil Jon is married. Is that right?
Yeah.
Who did he marry, Terry?
They don't give the woman's name.
Mm-hmm.
However, they say that Usher and Snoop Dogg were supposedly among the guests there.
Well, to all the little hoochies, all the even respectable ladies out there, and you know who you are, who called asking me for tickets, keep them coming. Keep them coming. The requests, keep them coming. We have plenty of tickets for this show, I'm sure. Yes. I will ask for my stack. You got to remind me to ask for my stack of tickets, Terry.
I will.
I become an extra wanted man when I have a stack of tickets in my pocket.
Okay.
Not to mention the other stack that's in my... Well, never mind. It's not happening.
Just the tickets.
I just got carried away there for a second.
Just to let you know, it happened...
it's just the tickets. You're right, Steve.
In Puerto Rico.
Glad he went for a reach around the other day. Huh? What's that?
He got married in Puerto Rico.
Is that right?
Yes.
When you think Lil Jon, you think... All right, never mind. Anyhow, so he could very well be a happily married man.
Yes.
Does that change things as far as the perspective on the show in a couple of weeks or no?
Doubt it. I don't think so. I mean,
because it never stopped you back in the good old days.
Well, it doesn't
you
stop
found
me
out a man
now,
was.
So.
Oh, wow! Whoa. Even today, Terry sees a man she wants to take down. Hey. Married, not married, does not matter.
That's right.
Go right after it.
Woohoo!
Wow, it's very exciting, Terry.
Actually, I think for a lot of women out there, the married man is,
Well, I think you're On to something. Whatever. What else do you got?
I also have some news for you about Pamela Anderson. According to an interview that she did in the magazine Female First,
yes,
she is glad that she had the guts to give in to the dirty side of her personality. In fact, her quote is, "I think everybody's a slut, and they should admit it."
That's whose quote?
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson, Lee Anderson.
Yeah, she thinks that every woman.
She has a new book coming out. Shouldn't the prerequisite on writing a book be that you've once read a book? Right. Or no?
No, she didn't.
Everyone's writing books these days, but I think in order to write a book, you should have to prove that you've read a book in your life. And all right, never mind. So Pamela Anderson has a book coming out.
No.
Oh.
She did an interview in Female First.
Oh, okay. I thought she had a book coming out. I was starting to get a little annoyed.
No.
All right.
And that's what she wants women to claim their inner slut.
In this interview, she was quoted as saying that she's happy that she acknowledged the inner slut deep within, and that it became something not so deep within. It became something that she threw out there on the surface.
Right.
And she thinks all women should acknowledge that they are sluts.
Pretty much, yes.
I'll tell you what, I've been telling women for years.
That they're sluts.
No, not exactly. But I've been thinking it. Anyway. Pamela Anderson, is she on to something, Terry, or
no,
or
I mean,
are all women sluts,
no,
Terry?
I don't think so.
Are most women sluts?
No, I don't even think that either.
Oh, well, you'll be way off. Anyhow.
Okay.
I think she is actually giving some decent advice, whether you want to acknowledge it as such or not. Pamela Anderson, even though she's not a very bright lady, she stumbled onto some decent advice. Mm-hmm. If you feel the slut somewhere, even though it's real deeply suppressed within you, you should be who you are. If you're gay, be gay. If you're a slut, be a slut. If you're little Freddie Wee, be little Freddie Wee. Be who you are.
Just accept yourself.
Figure out who you are. Don't live a lie your whole life. Life's too short to be masquerading yourself and dying inside. The more you hide deep within you who you are, the more you'll suffer and not realize until it's too late. If you're sluts, act like sluts. Just make sure you come down to the station before you do.
You stole all those tickets, right?
That's right.
Okay, good.
Stack of tickets.
Yeah, you do.
The crazy drunk party, Terry. I bet you when you ask Little John at the party, Terry, and I know you will, he'll tell you crunk stands for crazy drunk. I think I'm all over it there.
All right.
I'm really good at this stuff.
Good deal.
I know crazy drunk interpretation, little symbolic lingo when I see it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask him.
So do you call him Lil, or do you just call him John? Or
I don't think you'll be calling him anything. I think you'll be sound asleep
Okay.
while the crunk party's going on, all right? So you don't really have to worry. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
You were planning on going, Stephen?
Well, why wouldn't I?
Oh, jeez. Oh.
It's late.
Yeah.
It's not late. It's like
It's after 6 p.m.
Right?
it's not late, is it?
Mhm.
It's not that late, is it?
Yeah, he's going to have a nice noon crunk party, Stephen.
Right.
Although he could, that's not when it's scheduled for.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Are you really planning on going?
I was planning on it. I didn't realize. I thought it was like
It's really
during the old school lunch or something.
It's really not a crunk party, Stephen, unless you're there.
right. Well, I'll get my crunk on. I'll make it happen.
Will you be making an appearance?
The Plums and I will be there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
It's not crunk unless he brings the plums, Terry.
Got to bring the plums.
Yes.
He is the sugar plum fairy.
All right, let me see what's going on these phone lines here. You're on the air. Hello.
Chief.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, man?
How are you,
Calling
sir?
about that Pamela Anderson thing.
Yes, I just opened the phone lines and I saw you jumped right on, sir. What can we do for you?
I just want to say I'm totally down with that. I've been telling girls up for a long
Yes,
time.
and the fact that they're running at top speed away from you, sir, does that have you concerned or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I couldn't get the name Tony the Pimp for nothing.
There, Tony the Pimp.
Wow, Tony the
You
Pimp.
got that name a long time ago, Terry, for the reason that is so obvious that we should all be able to acknowledge it.
Oh, Tony the Tiger was taken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aside from that, this man is
pimping's my specialty.
just a quintessential pimp.
Okay,
Right,
good.
right outside the bar.
Some of us
over there.
dream to be, and a very select few can actually be.
Mm-hmm. And he's one.
And he is one. Thank you, Tony, for checking in. Not really. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you? I love you.
Who's this?
This is
Ma?
Claudia.
Yeah, I thought you were calling me at home later.
This is who?
Huh?
This is who?
This is Claudia.
What's up, Claudia? Are you crunk right now?
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm not drunk.
Oh, jeez. I didn't say drunk. I said, never mind. Yeah. Yes, Claudia.
I would just like to say that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And you guys better start opening your eyes because everybody's blind.
All right. Wow. There's a whole world out here, Terry.
Whoa.
I didn't realize. Been Mr. Magoo all these years.
The Messiah, he's coming.
Yes, he is. He should
So
be there.
God-
He should be there any minute. So make sure you don't miss the ring on the door there. Okay?
Are you guys saved by Jesus Christ?
Oh, if I can't tell you how many times that's happened.
Well, God bless you because his wrath is coming.
Okay.
You'll see it in the skies.
All right. You just be there to point it out for us. All right?
No, it'll be there.
Oh, we won't need you then, huh? All right, then you can
Okay.
drink yourself to
You
death
think
then
I'm
this
a joke
morning.
now?
We'll know different in the future, right?
Okay, you guys.
All right.
God bless everyone who's listening right now.
Yes.
Jesus is Lord.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
else?
Amen. Hallelujah.
Okay. What's your name?
Drusilla Terabon.
Oh, geez. What?
He's shown me rainbows and he's shown me shooting stars.
Something says you're seeing them both right now. What?
LSD does the same thing.
Yes. What do you do on a daily basis there?
With faith, you can move a mountain. With faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain.
Wow, the side of a little mustard seed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How many seeds you got working this morning?
I don't know.
What do you
Probably all of them.
What do you plan to do today?
What do I plan to do today?
Don't repeat the questions. Jesus wouldn't do it. What do you plan to do today?
Live, try and not lose my mind.
Too late.
Try you guys think I'm crazy now?
No.
I just hope you guys are saved or
Okay.
humble yourselves and at least ask him into your heart.
Okay.
Because he's real, you guys.
All right. I just asked you what you plan to do today.
Huh?
That's it. I just wanted to know what you were going to do today.
Try and not lose my sanity, like I said.
Mm-hmm. God, it diminishes what you're saying. All the messages you're giving us when you end it all by saying you're trying not to lose your sanity.
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so how do you make sense out of all this?
Because you must first go through Calvary because there's to suffer is to be like Jesus.
And that's what you're doing right now. You're suffering like Jesus did.
Yes, right now, and I'm going through trials, and he's going to lift me up again.
Okay. Good. All right. What do you plan to do tomorrow?
What I plan to do tomorrow?
You're repeating the questions again there, kid.
I'm living by faith because that's all I got. Ooh.
Okay. You don't have
You'll find them too.
Oh, there it is again. You don't have a boyfriend. You don't have anyone.
No, because I don't. Because all guys want is fornication, and I'm saving myself till marriage.
How many guys have you given into before you realized that you were saving yourself for marriage?
3, honestly.
3. You've had 3 male sexual partners so far in your life.
But
Is that
was before I found Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez. How?
Well, you can make mistakes, but once Jesus, he cleansed you, so you can start over again.
What? You really want us to believe you've only had 3 men as far as sexual partners in your life?
Yes.
And you realized that was a mistake.
I realized I was a mistake because I was not yet married.
A mistake. Is that what he asked you to call it? Anyhow, that's all it took. Usually it takes women a lot of partners to have their eyes open and realize, okay, I'm acting in ways that Jesus wouldn't approve of, and I got to change it.
Well, I didn't have Jesus in my heart, sir. He wasn't even there.
He wasn't there for those 3 guys.
Nope. I didn't care about myself.
It was just
I didn't care about
you, a guy, and a midget. All right, and now you realize that is not the way you want to act.
That is realize the way I do not want to act because it hurts too bad. I didn't have feelings then. I was numb.
Well, what hurt you back then? What about the experiences made you hurt?
Something you probably don't understand.
Well, explain it to me.
Explain it to you?
Yes.
Do you think you really understand?
If you explain it to me, maybe I will. Something says you can't even explain it, can you? You don't even know what we're talking about anymore, do you?
You think you're trying to make me seem out like a maniac, like I should be in a mental hospital because I'm talking about God.
Mm-hmm. Did I say any of that, or is that something you just came up with on your own?
That's what you're
I just asked you what about those sexual experiences made you hurt. I didn't say anything about a mental hospital, although it was on my mind. I have to be honest.
Hey.
Hey.
Jesus loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like tickets to the crunk party? Something tells me you could tear that bitch up, baby.
You know what? I would not be in a place full of fornication.
No!
That's not where I want to be.
Okay, well then you're not invited, because that's exactly what it's going to be.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah, so what are you going to do on that night when everyone's at the fornication house?
Shit, I'm going to be praising God.
Mm-hmm.
Praising Jesus.
Wow.
That's what I'd rather do.
I'll tell you what, if Jesus doesn't love you, at least Mel Gibson does. So you have that to fall back on, okay?
Jesus loves you more than you could ever fathom.
All right.
It scares you.
It does.
Because it just scares you. Because you don't think something...
It scares me when I know he loves us equally the same. Yeah, right. Okay. That's what scares me.
You're like, come on, Jesus, you love her, really?
I'm like, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
Come on, man, look at him.
Yeah, come on.
The unseen will last.
How could you spread so much love like that? You got to give me a little more.
Just a tad.
Yes.
Did you hear me?
No.
Do you believe in the unseen?
Fine.
The unseen.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That lasts eternally. This will all pass away.
All right, I hope so.
I do too, because I hate Earth.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
I don't want anything to do with this Earth.
Well, don't scare us like that.
Well, I'm not trying to scare you.
All right, then.
There should be no fear with God, but to be afraid of God is to have wisdom, though.
All right. Would you like a bumper sticker?
Please.
Okay, hang on the line.
Please.
Hang on the line, okay?
Okay.
Put it on that bumper, baby.
Okay, I'm going to go put it on right now.
Do you have some nice bumpers or what?
No, I don't even have a car.
What are you wearing?
Huh?
I was waiting for what are you wearing.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Jesus wants to know.
Oh, yeah. What am I wearing?
Yes, what are you wearing?
A big garbage can.
That's what you're wearing right now?
That is what I'm wearing right now.
What are you, homeless?
I'm homeless, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. But hang on for your bumper sticker, though.
Yeah.
Where's she going to put it?
Right
on
now.
the can, I guess.
Right.
Yeah,
Put it over her mouth, hopefully.
Wow.
Yes. One of the many listeners of the T-Man in the Morning Show. There you go, Terry. They come from far and wide.
The T-Man.
You son of a bitch! You know that?
Cube 93.
It's the king.
It's 7 a.m. and 16-year-old Mal Mahady is already taking her morning walk.
Wow. Terry, how many 16-year-olds do you know that are taking a morning walk at 7 a.m.?
Not many.
Not many, Terry,
No?
but wait till you hear about where they're taking these walks.
Back from a boy's house?
No!
Oh, wow.
That's the long, embarrassing journey. The walk of shame, we used to call it in college when we used to see little 19-year-old girls walking back from one dorm to the other at 5:30 in the morning, covering their faces. Even though we knew who they were.
I can't believe it.
And we announced it with a megaphone. Hey, Lori, you can't fool me! Should have been up here screwing me last night!
Oh, nice.
Well, Terry, I just had a flashback. Anyway.
It's 7 a.m. and 16-year-old Mal Mahady is already taking her morning walk.
Right.
But this isn't just a casual stroll. It's actually a mandatory school assignment.
Wow.
I've lost like 20 inches altogether.
Mal is just one of 15 students attending the Academy of the Sierras.
Yes, there you go, Terry. It's a school. It's a high school strictly devoted to people who are overweight. They're sick. They're tired of being made fun of in their regular public schools. So they've decided to drop out of those schools and go to a high school that not only will they have all the learning, the math, the reading, the social studies, but, don't you love social studies? They will have their weight be trimmed down on a regular basis because that's the school they're attending. It's like fat camp, but different, Terry. It's many more months of the year And it's all intertwined with the learning. It's a new and exciting venture.
I've lost like 20 inches altogether.
Mal is just one of 15 students attending the Academy of the Sierras, a first-of-its-kind boarding school for overweight teens located near Fresno, California.
The walk was nice, though.
The School of the Sierras, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
So not only does she have the big body, but she has the boobs that they call the Sierra Mountains.
Wow.
Yes. She's going to lose some of that, too, unfortunately.
A first-of-its-kind boarding school for overweight teens located near Fresno, California.
Oh,
The walk was nice, though. Because I got a lot of steps in this morning.
It's a safe...
Who would talk about a 7 a.m. walk when you're 16 years old, waking up extra early before class starts? Who would talk about that as a great walk?
Well, she does.
Only someone who feels like they're making progress.
Yes.
That's terrific, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is.
California.
The walk was nice, though. Because I got a lot of steps in this morning.
It's a safe haven for obese kids from across the country who are taunted and teased at their regular school.
That's a shame.
Obesity is the last line of prejudice in this country.
Oh,
Period. It's acceptable. It's okay.
Wow.
And I think it silences these kids.
The students attend classes and follow a strict treatment program that includes activity and self-monitoring. They must wear a pedometer to track the required 10,000 steps per day. It's all about healthy food.
Terry, if they don't walk 10,000 steps a day, they fail.
Ooh, not good.
They get a bad report card.
It's all about healthy food, only 1,200 calories a day.
Can I have a bagel with cream cheese, please?
A bagel and cream cheese? Where do you think you are, honey?
It's light cream cheese, though.
Oh, it is, Terry?
Yes.
Okay, then I shouldn't have lashed out. I don't think I'm ready to be employed there at that Sierra school, huh?
I don't think so.
What, do you want to be a fat wench your whole life?
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got to be more sensitive if I'm working at this school.
Trying to do positive reinforcement.
It's all about healthy food, only 1,200 calories a day.
Can I have a bagel with cream cheese, please?
And they journal detailed information about their food intake. Besides the required 10,000 steps a day, the rules say limited use of computer, no cell phones, and no TVs here in the dorm room.
So a typical teenage life.
Oh, yeah, real typical.
No cell phone, no TV, Terry.
Yep.
It's more like Amish now, really.
Yes.
That's not the stuff that makes you fat, though.
Apparently it is, Stephen. Because they've taken away their cell phones and they've taken away their TV. When you sit in front of the tube with a bag of pork rinds, you tend to gain weight. Maybe if someone had told you that back in the day, Stephen, you would have realized.
I was not fat in high school.
Oh, okay. But you were certainly on your way.
Yeah, when you take the cell phone and go, 2 large pizzas. to the dorms. We'll meet you out front.
Yes.
That's when you get in trouble.
That's why you got to confiscate all cell phones.
The problem is pizza's for $3.99 when you're in college.
Oh.
Right.
The only way you can watch TV is if you're working out in the gym.
There you go.
But Executive Director Ryan Craig says it's not all about losing weight.
The focus is really on long-term behavioral change because it's all well and good to lose the weight.
Yeah.
But if you don't change the way you think and your behavior, you're going to gain it back.
I'm overweight, and there's a lot of things I could be at risk for, and I need to change that.
What are you wearing?
But 12-year-old Jarrett Fitzpatrick says the proof is in the picture. And just
because the proof definitely isn't in the pudding, Terry, because they don't allow pudding on that school campus.
Too many calories there.
So the proof is in his picture.
Oh, that sucks. I like pudding better.
Oh, pudding's fun for the whole family. I don't know why you could deny anyone pudding.
But 12-year-old Jarrett Fitzpatrick says the proof is in the picture. In just 2 months at the school, he's lost 30 pounds.
Wow.
When you look in a mirror and you look back at a different picture like this, it just kind of reminds you of what it was like.
I always wonder what happened to Harry Del Bosco, Terry.
My name is Harry Del Bosco. They call me a truck. Harry the helicopter, because helicopters are huge.
Yes, I get the reference.
When you look in a mirror and you look back at a different picture like this, it just kind of reminds you of what it was like.
Isn't that nice, Terry? That's positive.
It is.
Positive strides made in this young man's life.
Absolutely.
Even though he sounds like a young woman, it's still positive, Terry.
When you look in a mirror and you look back at a different picture like this, it just kind of reminds you of what it was like.
Right.
Jared and all the students say they'll continue the program long after they leave.
Everyone losing weight apparently is named Jared these days. Everyone else is having a tough time. But Jareds have no trouble losing weight and getting major, huge, multi-million-dollar endorsement contracts.
Right.
So that's a happy story.
That is.
Scots just can't get it done, huh?
No.
Scots are having a tough time.
Yes, they are.
Along with Stevens. Especially with the PH. Oh,
say they'll continue the program long after they leave.
If you want to be here and you want to succeed, you're not going to cheat yourself.
Oh, jeez.
If you want to know more about the school, just come to our website, InsideEdition.com. We've got a link there for you.
Oh, good.
Here, let me write that down.
It's a little bagel with dripping cream cheese link.
Good, though. You'd like to see the young kids being successful.
Yes.
Changing their life.
And they learn geometry, too, all at the same time.
Yes.
Now, what was your question that you passed me a note? You're wondering, it says here, he's wondering if a gay phone operator would have went to that school back in the day, if he would have had his whole life been altered, if the school would have been available to him and he would have chosen to go. Why are you so consumed with gay phone operator? Why does everything fall back to the common denominator of gay phone operator or Pidgey or John for you? Why are there only three topics?
Is the wrong word.
Consumed is the right word, because that's what your life is.
When the show ends, he never crosses my mind.
I doubt it.
Right.
Because all he does is cross your mind while the show is going on.
That's not true.
Well, did you not just
This is a story about fat teens. Gay phone operator was a fat teen. We don't usually talk to people underneath 18 years old, so it's a chance to get a point of view from someone who the story might have affected. So therefore, gay phone operator pops into my mind. You just don't give me credit for thinking about the show and the show.
Yeah, right.
Only.
You're only thinking of the show and not to make fun of him.
The show squared. You have just presented a very reasonable argument as to why gay phone operator came to your mind there. However, we're still convinced you want to have gay sex. Anyway.
If thinking of the show means going to Philly.com every day, then you're definitely thinking of the show.
Gay goes to the same site, but it's a cream cheese that he... Oh, no. Oh, look at the hotline.
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Gay.
He so wants me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Gay.
And I do him, really.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
No, Gay.
Yeah.
Yes, Gay.
He sounds awfully chipper.
Yeah, why do you sound so in a good mood? Because I couldn't help but notice, and I got suckered into this, Terry. Oh, jeez. I better clarify real quick.
Yeah, please.
Over the weekend, I noticed that on my instant messenger list, gay phone operator's name had next to it in parentheses, "It just doesn't matter anymore." And I haven't seen those words in about, I'd say about close to almost a year.
Wow.
It's been, or maybe not that long, but it's been a significant amount of time since I've seen next to his screen name the words, "It just doesn't matter anymore." So
You've seen that, though, haven't you?
I figured it out. It wasn't tough to decipher as to why he was feeling that way. We talked about the other day, we talked about last week how his old buddy Chris from the and his ultimate gayness was coming prancing back into town.
Right.
And they were going to spend the weekend together.
Right.
And it was obviously the time that he had left, and Gay realized that he was gone and not coming back for any significant period of time. Was that pretty much it, Gay?
That was it.
Why do you allow yourself to get... It was obviously so predictable to even me. Why do you allow yourself to get into that kind of state where you're so down and depressed because the dude who you've decided you love, that you've known a year, who's nothing more than a listener of this program, who came up to you as a fan... Why? And he hates when I say that, Terry.
Chris told me to tell you hi, by the way. He's sorry he didn't get to see you, since the only reason he met me is because of the show and to get to go to the party.
Well, are we lying when we say that? Are we misleading the listeners as to what the situation is? Did he not come up to you a year ago saying, "Hey, I listened to the show. I listen to you all the time, man. I'm a big fan of yours. I'm gay, too." Was it something like that or what?
Well, he didn't say he's gay, too, because he happened to be in a gay bar. But, I mean...
You never know these
days. He did
days.
walk up to me because of the show.
All right. So why do you get mad when I point that out?
Because you say that's the only reason that...
I didn't say it's the only reason.
No,
I'm saying that's the way you met him. You only met him, and it was only a year ago. I'm just saying, the way you talk about this guy, you think he's like this long-lost love that you've known for years, that you just weren't able to work it out with, but he's your soulmate. He's a guy you met a year ago, only because he listened to the program, and only because he was a fan of yours through the show. Let's call it what it is.
That's fine. But...
And you don't like me bringing that up because it diminishes all this...
He's my friend because he's my friend, not because I'm on the show. Yes, he met me because of the show.
But he stayed because of you.
And your personality.
But it's somebody that I talk to every day.
Yes.
I mean, somebody that I got very close to.
So why do you allow yourself? You knew this was going to happen this way. You knew he was coming in town. You knew you'd have some little crunk night at the gay bar with him. You knew that he was going to then ultimately leave and go back home. Why did you allow yourself to get into a depressed funk when he left?
Because I care about him and I miss him. And it's been a long time since I've seen him. So when he comes, I have a good time, but then he leaves, and it's sad.
I can get him to cry in 5 seconds.
No, I'm not going to cry this time. I'm in a good mood. I mean, it's not... I'm handling this better than I ever have before.
Oh, dear.
Wow. Ever.
Well,
so even though I got depressed, I still know... I mean, I'm realizing that he's really a friend.
Right.
And that he's not forgetting about me, and that he is going to call. He is going to come back.
That's good.
He made a special trip just to see me.
Right.
Well, I thought he was moving somebody.
Yeah.
No, he was moving somebody in Kennewick. He could have flown into Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
He flew in here for the night with me, and then drove the next morning.
For one night. Very big of him.
Well, it's better than nothing, though.
Exactly. Exactly.
So is that a one-night situation where you weren't gay unplugged for the evening, or what?
We had a good time in the bar. I haven't been out
geez.
in a long time.
Do you guys have little gay situations going on, or no? Are you just friends?
We're just friends.
So why does he
I
tease you
would've
like
told him
that?
no.
He obviously knows how much you want him. Why does he just dangle himself in front of you and all his
He doesn't dangle
gay...
himself in front of me.
What?
He doesn't dangle
With all his
himself in front
gay sexiness, he just drops himself in front of you,
Oh,
getting you to want him so bad, and then he just leaves and doesn't even let you touch him. What's so great about that, man? If there was some hot-ass babe that I wanted to take down so desperately, and then all she would do is just sit herself in front of me for 24 hours, and all I'd be sitting there doing is drooling, and then she'd leave, I wouldn't think it was such a great situation.
I didn't say I didn't touch him.
Oh, jeez. No,
Okay,
I'm really good.
anyway.
All right, thanks for calling.
And I lost more weight.
Yay!
You lost more weight.
Woo! What are you at now?
374.2.
So you lost 0.2 of a pound.
No, I was at 376.4 last time.
Mm-hmm. Fascinating.
Good job.
It's still happening. That's all that matters.
Yes.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever this.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to know where he is.
But I do want to know how Steven got the pizzas for $3.99.
Oh, jeez. Thanks for calling, Gay.
Have a good day.
All
Oh, but I
right.
have some news for him, by the way, that he might be interested in.
You have some news from your pile there, Terry?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Gay, you may
Yes.
want to look into this. America West is offering a 10% discount to gay flyers to the homosexual customer.
Oh, really?
Why would
Yes.
why would they do that? First of all, the gay community, unlike Gay himself, because he's not really part of the gay community, would be offended by that. They don't want to be singled out as part of their own little special class, Terry. At least I would think that would be the case.
Why? We get discriminated against because of our own gayness, so why not get a discount?
How about all the people that are going to walk up to the America West counter in airports now faking they're gay? Yeah, I wanted to go to San Francisco, but I see you're all booked. So good. Right.
Well, America West says that the gay
Yes.
community is, quote, an important segment of the traveling community and worthy of the added discount.
The gay community runs the travel industry. They should
Terrific.
get a discount.
Wonderful. So now all these planes are going to be filled with queers.
So now
Asking
gay
you
can
to
get
join the Mile High Club.
Oh, jeez.
So gay can get a ticket to go see Chris from the Cubs.
Wow, see that, Gay? You've now saved yourself 10%
That's right.
to go see this soulmate of yours that does nothing but cause heartache in your life, even though you don't see it. He's a former listener who moved away, Terry, and even if he was still here, I would tell him exactly what he is. Even if we were losing a customer, even if we were losing a listener, Terry, we got plenty to go around. He's nothing but a man who's causing you grief in your life, and you just don't say it.
Yeah, I'd like for you to
he
tell him
thinks
that. He'd kick your ass.
whatever. I'd kick his ass.
Yeah, I want to see that.
How big is he?
Huge. He's like 6'2".
So what? I'm 6'1". What does he weigh?
Over 200.
So what? I weigh 195 now.
Whatever. He'd kick your ass.
He would not. He wouldn't kick my
And
ass.
I'd like to watch it.
You're not. This is getting really gay now.
And if you started taking off clothes while you're doing it,
Just because he has some little construction worker YMCA mustache doesn't mean that I'm scared of his stupid ass.
he's built.
Oh, he's built.
Oh, he's got muscles.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I haven't worked out in years, as you all know. Smash him. And if I couldn't, I'd pay someone who would.
Oh, yeah, you pay
That's all it
somebody.
comes down to. That's it. All right, Gay.
Should we call him?
No,
We could.
I don't want to. All right?
Pay for it yourself.
You call him.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
You call him, then hang up the phone crying and realize how great he is for your world. All right? Now, Jimmy Fred Raymond is raising his hand. Would you like me to put on his microphone or no? I'm giving you this option because...
You always give me this option, and then you always do what I don't want.
That's right. Well, if you tell me you don't want to hear what he has to say this morning, then that's fine. I won't put on his microphone.
I don't want you to.
Well, we got to hear what he has to say.
Okay.
Yes, Raymond.
I just wanted to know what Gay's thoughts on that high school were.
Oh.
I probably wouldn't want to go because I wouldn't want to be people knowing that I'm going to a fat school.
But it'd be only people that were fat at the school.
But there are a lot of skinny people outside the school throwing rocks and making fun of people.
Yeah.
You think there'd be chubby chasers hanging outside the school fences?
So he'd rather go to school where people make fun of him for being fat.
I think it made fun of a lot for being fat. I just wish I wouldn't have got my PE classes waived.
Now, some people are calling in. I'm noticing a couple in the phone lines that saying that there's 10% discount for gay flyers.
Yes.
Is bull crap, and they're very agitated by the fact that America West is doing this.
Aw, too bad. Boycott them.
Oh, geez. Gay, you can understand why should a homosexual get 10% off when a heterosexual doesn't? What's the reasoning behind this? What is America West thinking here?
Yeah, why should a heterosexual be allowed to marry and have all those rights as well? And,
Can all you fairies fly on your own?
When you're on that flight, they ask you for a bag of nuts.
Oh, it is. Hot roasted?
I don't want sticky buns either.
Right.
Or salty nuts.
Salty nuts. All right, Gay, as I was saying earlier, and I wish you had listened, have a great
gay day.
Yeah. What does he tell me his little boyfriend kicked my ass? I'll smash him!
Whoa.
I'll kick his ass! How much rage I have in me, Terry, that I bring out on a daily basis. He's going to kick my ass. He's a happy gay man. I'm an enraged heterosexual, Terry. Who do you think will win? Okay.
But he's fighting for gay's honor, that's...
Oh, jeez.
Serious.
Like Peter Cetera? Okay.
The T-Man.
He's a very strange young man.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots, too.
The T-Man. 1-866-663-T-Man.
Shelley Long is out of the hospital and back in her L.A. home after a drug overdose.
Oh, geez.
Tonight, why she took too many pills.
You hear this, Terry? Shelley Long tried to kill herself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Newspaper articles claim the former Cheers star was despondent over the reported breakup of her 22-year marriage to securities broker Bruce Tyson.
Wow, she's married how many years?
22.
20. Usually you're married 22 years, you get a divorce, you have a huge party with your little girlfriends. She tried to off herself, Terry. This is Shelley Long, the woman who got the ball rolling on all the Cheers days.
Yeah. Wow.
But her manager, Martin Mickelson, insists Shelley took an extra pain pill for her back, which she hurt when she fell on the set of Cheers many years ago.
Yeah, whatever. Nice excuse. Her manager is claiming it wasn't her trying to off herself. She just was a little bit in pain that night and took an extra pain pill.
Mm-hmm.
If that was the case, then Hotshot would OD every other night. If one extra pain pill caused you to overdose, there'd be a lot of people I know that'd be dead and buried.
Right.
I mean, one extra pain pill, that's not going to cause you to OD, right? Let's go to the resident expert. That's not going to cause you any real problem.
One extra?
One extra. That's what the manager's saying. She took one extra pain pill, and that's why she OD'd. That's why she was rushed to the hospital.
You have to define extra.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what level you're at.
But her manager, Martin Mickelson, insists Shelley took an extra pain pill for her back, which she hurt when she fell on the set of Cheers many years ago.
Right.
She had a reaction to it, but she is now home and she is fine.
Oh.
The 55-year-old actress was treated at the University of California, Los Angeles Medical Center.
She's 55 right now, Terry. I didn't realize she was that old. That tells us a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is a very sad story, Terry.
22 years of marriage is a long time.
She made a horrible decision. Leaving Cheers. She left on her own, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
She was not forced out, from what I remember. thinking that she would be able to parlay her year or two on Cheers into something bigger and better. Didn't work out that way.
Yeah.
And thought Cheers would suffer without her because she, I think, wanted more money and they wouldn't give it to her, so she went out on her own, thinking Cheers would crumble without her. Didn't work out that way.
Right.
But at least she can look at Kirstie Alley and feel better about herself,
Okay.
right?
Yep. And according to the New York Post, was released last Tuesday after 5 days.
5 days for one extra pill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what Amanda says. There's one extra pill, and that's the going rate on one extra pill. That means 5 days in detox.
Wow.
All right, yes, something's not adding up, Terry. You're on to this, yes. Takes a good Eastern Washington woman to figure this one out.
Terry's figured it out. It's definitely a scam.
And her manager ain't fooling no one.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
Oh, we know that's the truth.
Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
Yes, maybe she needs to play this a little bit in her house.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
Oh, not in that way, Shell. Oh, okay. Oh.
Sometimes you wanna go
sure.
where everybody knows your name.
Okay, well, now we hope she makes a speedy recovery, Terry, and she realizes that she was just too, well...
You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same.
Too hung up over some probably lousy schlub she was married to for 22 years, Terry. Think of all the guys that'll want her now that she's single at 55.
Have fun.
Okay. Wow. Steve, do you believe... Oh, Steven, do you believe it? It's come to this. We thought Kirstie Alley was the biggest pile to come out of that show, Cheers, and
she is
now Shelley Long is all depressed. What's going on there?
I know, that's tough.
Oh, you know, Ted Danson's going to take an extra pill.
Uh-oh. The curse of Cheers.
Because the Becker ratings are down.
I don't think the song meant doctors and nurses about everybody knowing your name. That's not really what they had in mind, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Cliffy lives in the area. He should call in.
Wow.
Tell us what he thinks.
He lives in the area here?
Really?
I think so, yeah. He does.
Yes.
Wow.
Here's a huge fan.
I would assume so.
Everyone who goes to the Cuff on Thursday nights. Anyway. Well, I hope wherever she is, Terry, that Shelley Long is doing fine, all right?
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Well, if they're smart, they'll do an irreconcilable differences, too, so she can get back on that horse again.
All right, what does that mean?
You never saw that movie
Doesn't
she was
matter.
in?
Anyhow, what else is going on, Terry? What else is happening? I'm ready to reopen the phone lines at 1-866-663-T-MAN and see what's going on out there in the world. But in the meantime, give me a couple of quick stories. What do you have?
Well, according to researchers, women are just as likely to become porn addicts as men.
All right.
In fact, according to the...
They just have to allow themselves to be exposed and open up to it. Women are so reluctant. They're so against the initial watching of porn. But once they get themselves entrenched, they go as deep as men do, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And they
Deeper.
Don't, yeah, in fact...
Deeper.
Okay.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I was listening to my Was I saying that out loud, Terry?
Tad.
Yeah.
Tad loud. And in fact, they say that women don't even go for help until it's way too late.
And when is it too late, Terry?
Like when they lose their family.
You lose your family over a porn addiction?
Yeah, some can.
Whatever.
That's what they
That
say,
was the case. I would be the loneliest soul in the... Oh, wait. I would be the loneliest soul in the world, Terry.
In fact, they say female porn addicts are typically in their late 20s to 30s, married or single, straight or gay, who spend 6 hours or more a day online.
That's like one extra pill, Terry. 6 hours or more? That's it? That makes you a porn addict?
That's what they say.
That is kind of a lot. Sitting there watching porn for 6 hours a day.
Come on.
Even to me, that's a lot. One good movie a day is all I need.
That seems... 6
A
hours.
porn addiction to me really is like... It doesn't have to be more than 90 seconds a day, really.
Depending about how long it takes your computer to boot up.
That's right. I'm not big. You're a big make it happen in front of your computer, huh?
That's what I hear.
See, I still like sitting in front of the old screen, the flat screen, and sticking in a DVD. Or I'm more into DVDs now, even though at first it startled me in how clear the genital area looked.
Right.
I don't need to see a vagina that clearly was my claim a few years ago. Now I'm fine with it.
You've adjusted.
That's right.
You have the HD TV, too, don't you? I mean, do you get the Playboy channel on that?
Yes, I do. In
must be
HD.
really, really clear.
No. I don't get Playboy in HD TV.
Oh.
No, they don't offer it.
Wow, because if they did, you'd be all over it.
Yeah, you get a lot of HD TV channels now that they offer. Playboy's not one of them. Anyhow, I still, and maybe it's because of where my computer is set up in my house, I can't allow the self-gratification moments to happen in front of the computer.
Pull the blinds.
Pull the blinds.
Come on.
Gee, that's brilliant.
Pull the blinds.
Do you have your own designated room, Hotshot? What?
The cleanup, it's just, you got to see the setup. You know, you've been in my house.
I have.
Okay. The computer, every time, first of all, I have a perfect spot to kick my feet up every time I'm on the computer.
Okay.
Now, I have to give you the visual. Anyway, just not conducive, and nor do I feel like that's where I want it to take place yet. I'm still good. I have a perfect spot in front of the TV.
Well, I'm definitely a creature of habit, too, so I know it's tough to break out of the old habits.
I got the funnel all set up.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Too much information.
Well, so you're good in front of the computer there,
yes.
Huh? Man, I've been tempted so many times because there's so many good sites. There's so much more variety. Wow.
It's Girl of the Week on BigNaturals.com.
Yes.
Wow.
And the fact that you don't have to keep getting up, changing DVDs and stuff.
Great.
You want to go Asian? Boom, click of a mouse.
It's just tough to work the mouse with the left hand. That's the part I can't get used to.
Swedish? Boom, you're there.
Right.
All right, I see your point. Anyhow.
Yeah.
So women are just as likely to get addicted to porn as men.
In fact,
see, I don't agree with it, Terry, because women, as I said, are just initially too reluctant to allow themselves to fall deep into the moment that becomes a lifetime. That first moment, they're just reluctant to allow themselves to make it happen.
But when they do, watch out!
I don't doubt that.
Addicted like crazy.
I don't doubt that. Let me go to the phones. 1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. I have just reopened the phone lines, and you're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Wow. Sounds like the beginning of the movie I watched yesterday.
Really?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. I'm drawing the blinds, Terry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Here, let me move.
What can we do for you? What do you want?
I heard earlier you tried to give that Jesus girl tickets to the crunk thing, whatever.
Yes.
You should give them to me, and I'll do twice as much fornicating.
Oh, geez. Why? I noticed from caller ID you're calling from a faraway land. You're not even in the region. Why would we give you tickets? You'll drive in? What? You'll fly in?
I'm not that far away.
Will you get that 10% lesbian discount in America West, or what?
No, but I think I should anyways. I'll fake it.
You have no interest in women. See, that's never the case. There's not a woman out there that you can say with 100% certainty that you're 100% non-interested in women. There's always at least a nice, even though it may be single digits, there's a percentage interest that all women have, right or wrong. Even though Terry Free's the only one who denies it. Most women, here we are in 2004 now. Back in the late 90s when Terry Free was denying it, maybe it was more understandable because a lot of women still were. But here we are now in the new millennium. No woman's denying anymore that they don't have even just a casual passing interest in the same sex, Terry. It's very acceptable. It's very en vogue. It's very fashionable.
Right. For
women to be interested, turned on, attracted, at the minimal, in the minimalist form, right, that's the word, to women, Terry. Are you still claiming that you have 0% interest in women? There's never been a situation where you felt remotely turned on by a woman?
Yeah.
How about you, caller? I've long lost my interest in Terry.
I don't think I have interest in ever, really dating a girl. I'm not going to lie and say I don't have interest.
What about any just one night situation of some kind of physicality?
Those are cool.
You've done that?
Yeah.
Tell us.
It's interesting. It's a lot of fun.
No, I'm not asking you to tell us about what could be. I'm asking you to tell us about what was.
It was fun. Every time I've done it, it was fun.
Okay, maybe the word details wasn't thrown out yet. Details.
Details?
Yes. She's lying. She's never had a night.
Right.
All right, you know what? No crunk party for you. Bye.
Wow, just like that.
Gotta tell the truth.
She was sitting there going, details. Okay, what can I make up that would sound good? I don't need that.
I know.
Do I need that?
No, you don't.
The internet's available. I don't need that.
Right.
Draw the blinds. Not that great advice. I don't need that. What else is going on, Terry? What else is happening, please?
Well, I have a
1-866-663-T-Man. Only people who are real, who have real stories. I don't deal in fantasy land on these phone lines, Terry, do I?
No.
Only on certain days. Most days, no.
Right.
This is not one of those days, obviously. I'm not ready to hear your fake stories. Now, what do you have?
A couple of stats for you.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to men and dating, a survey asked, would you dump a girl if she became obese?
Oh, jeez. Obese, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes, obese.
Yes.
41% of men said no, not if they're in love.
That means, Terry, that 59% said, hell yeah. But it sounds like you're kind of shocked and impressed and admiring the 41% of men that said, if my significant other, if my wife, if my girlfriend, if this woman that I love and devoted my life to became some big chunky wonky, I would stay with her because I love her and that'll never change.
Oh, big chunky wonky.
The heart that beats within does not change just because a layer or two is added to her coat.
Right. And I think, though, that those men who say no to this also realize that they
You mean they're
themselves...
also fat themselves, Terry?
Well, no, but I think they realize that throughout a relationship, everybody goes through changes.
Let me just put it this way, Terry. Here's the basic formula. Here's the precise formula that it comes down to when a man is with a woman who gets a little bit chunky wonky. All right? He will dump her if he feels like he can get better. If he can't get better, Terry, he stays with her. It's that simple. Don't look any deeper. Don't try to figure any more out about it. Don't philosophize any more than you have to. If he feels like he can't get better, he will stay. If he feels like he can trade her in for a new, slimmer model. Even those 41% who so admirably stated that they wouldn't leave.
Because they love her.
If they could get better, in all likelihood, I shouldn't even present it in that way. Because I'm pretty confident that they all would. See, I want to say in all likelihood, because maybe there's like 2 to 3%
that would regardless.
That would stay.
Even if they could get better, they'd stay.
Even if they could get better, they'd stay and cheat on her on the side.
Oh,
right?
wow.
They'd stay at least.
But they'd stay.
That's nice of them.
That's right.
Admirable.
Very noble men.
For the kids.
Right.
What do you think, women? What do you think, women who have all this power these days? Women who are making tons of money on their own. Women who have established themselves as needed members of the workforce and the world in general. If they were beautiful women in their own right, because that's what you got to realize, that these men have to not be chunky wonkies themselves. I don't know where I came up with that phrase. Anyhow,
but you like it.
Women who are in the same situation, who are very lean, and all of a sudden their husbands become big pot-belly losers. Not that pot-belly and loser goes hand in hand, but sometimes it seems more than not to work together.
Kind of fits.
Yeah.
That leads to that, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop stirring in hot shot, Terry.
I was going to say, because his girlfriend is very attractive.
If the man that they married, let's say, for instance, all of a sudden gained 90 pounds out of nowhere.
Oh, I was fat before, so it doesn't apply to me.
No, it is. That's true. That is a very significant point.
But even if he's
out
not
of
even
nowhere,
bigger?
no, just take the, let's say, hey, I'm 195, Terry. Let's say all of a sudden I go to 290.
Whoa.
All right?
Yes.
Welcome.
To the abyss.
It's a great place, right?
All right. Let's use some, you get my point.
I
you see what I'm going with this.
But
Women are leaving!
No. Women are more tolerable.
Oh, I just lost a pound. Oh, I just lost another one. Let me lose 2 in one shot here. Yeah!
Wow.
I think by far women have proven
Proven what?
be
They're more loyal?
tolerable and loyal in that scenario.
No.
Yes. Emotional creatures we are, and when we love dearly, and
it's more true and forever.
Unconditionally.
Blah, blah, blah.
Less shallow.
Whatever. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. 41%, huh?
41%.
Mm-hmm. Interesting stat.
If you're a woman and you're getting fat, the fat trade's out of control. Start feeding your man, too, right? Make sure he stays around.
Issaquah, hello. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, who am I speaking with?
My name is Amber.
Okay, woman not named Amber, what can we do for you?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the women addicted to porn.
Yes, what about them? Are you one of them?
I think so, but I don't fall into the category as watching it like 6 hours a day.
No, I don't know how you can watch porn 6 hours a day. I mean, you do it till you get to your point where you fulfilled your needs, and then you take a break for about an hour or so, and then you're needy again. That's how it works for me.
But
I
would say a couple times a week.
A couple of times a week, you will sit down. Will you watch it? They say the true sign of an alcoholic is that you'll drink alone. Do you sit and you watch porn alone?
Yes.
You do?
I will. Yes, I will.
Do you have any favorite movies?
It just depends. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes it'll be a DVD, and sometimes it'll be, on the internet. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Now, will you take matters into your own hands in front of your computer, or what?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Do you draw the shades, or what? Or do you let the world enjoy?
That doesn't really matter to me, no.
Mm-hmm. Do you live alone, or no?
Yes.
How old are you?
26.
And you live by yourself in an apartment building, or what?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you have a computer, and you sit there, and do you moan a lot when you sit and you're on the internet doing your thing, or what? Are you pretty silent?
It just depends how into it I am. It depends what I'm watching or how into it I get.
Mm-hmm. If you are really enjoying the moment, you will let audible sounds signify that that's the way you're feeling.
Yeah, and it depends what kind of tools I'm using.
Oh, she said tools, Terry.
She did say tools.
I didn't say it. She said it.
No, she did.
Mm-hmm. So you may be a porn. Are you worried about yourself to the point where you want to maybe seek help, or you're just enjoying it too much and you don't see a porn addiction as a big deal?
No, I don't really think it's a problem.
Terry wanted to point out that you could lose like businesses and you could lose your grip on life if you're a porn addict. I don't see how. I mean, it's not like gambling where you're just having money just fall from your wallet out to other.
Well, yeah, they give examples in the story, by the way.
All right, give me an
They have a 31-year-old Manhattan secretary who said that she used to spend up to 3 hours a day surfing porn sites at work, and one day her boss caught her red-handed, and he fired her right on the spot for wasting company time.
All right, well
and that's when she realized that hey, I have a problem with this.
Yes,
it's coming into the workplace, it's coming into the home.
She's got a problem in that she's got the one boss in America that wouldn't do what most bosses would do when they realized they had a secretary that was a porn addict.
Right.
I would never do it at work.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because you don't work.
It would never get that far. It's either, at my house or at my boyfriend's house, so.
But you how often do you work like a regular kind of 9-to-5 deal or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you don't find yourself needing, having to have a little bit of a porn outlet during the day?
No, I usually, if I need to, I'll get up early enough.
All right, well, then you're not addicted because I have the shakes during the show sometimes.
I was wondering about that.
Yes,
every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the alcoholic seizures.
Yes.
Must be fun down there.
You've been hanging out with Michael J. Fox too long. It's not the case, Terry.
Oh.
We have some withdrawal things going on here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, would you be upset, let's say,
No. You're on the air. Hello.
Okay.
Oh, you had a question?
Yeah, I did, but.
I'm pretty sure the answer would be no, Terry.
Well, I was going to ask you as far as women,
yes,
because you don't believe that women can be addicted to porn. Would you be upset or surprised if your wife, you woke up one night.
You're bringing my pregnant wife into this now, Terry? Terry, you know how huge she is now? She's sitting
I understand
there
she's
as a
huge.
porn addict.
Hey!
Come on. Would I be upset? Are you kidding?
You'd embrace it and shout to the
I would be
hill?
upset.
Okay.
I would be like surprised. I don't know. It's just so hypothetical. I can't even figure it. Anyhow, you're on the air. Hello.
You creep downstairs.
How you doing,
go.
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I have a question for Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is not Ask Personal Day, but I noticed the grades came out in school, and I want to know if what's Darius's grades since he's been in lockdown.
Wow.
Have they improved?
Yes, they have.
Since you've taken away every last bit of freedom he's had, you've noticed a significant change in his grades to the upside.
Yes, absolutely.
So you recommend that all...
What are they now, Terry? What were they before?
In one of his classes, he was actually failing. It is now a B.
Wow. Is it a C?
No, a B.
Oh, I'm sorry, a B. Okay.
Yes. And that is the class that the teacher actually called us at home.
So they just got grades? Kids did?
And in fact, we're going in for a parent-teacher conference.
So you feel like this is adding credence to this prospect of taking away every freedom that your 14-year-old has? You mean no ability to choose haircuts, no ability to watch TV, no ability to leave the home, no ability to talk to girls? It's all for the better because they will become better, more militant-like students.
Well, it just will help him focus a lot better on the things that are really, truly important at this point in time in his life.
Okay, Terry.
Like my breast.
And in fact, his other grade, which was a D, has gotten up to a B as well.
Wow, that's great.
So.
Okay,
so
Terry,
what was the worst?
Do you think there's a difference between the boy and the girl gender as far as schooling is concerned?
I would do the same thing for the girls if they were doing that.
Well, what was the worst grade on his current report card?
An F.
He still got an F somewhere.
Right now.
On his most current report card.
A C.
A C.
Mm-hmm. He's not failing anything, and.
Yeah. You sure this isn't because you jerked off his teachers at the last little parent-teacher conference? Okay.
C's are fine, though.
I can tolerate a C.
All right.
So, but, I check his grades all the time.
I can't argue with the grades, Terry.
So.
Maybe you're onto something. I guess Jaden Valentine gets locked up from day one.
Wow.
Wow. I got to go with the Terry Free School of Parenting.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working. Can't deny success. You can't fight what Terry Free has proven to be the case. The grades have had a meteoric rise, and it's not because Terry Free propositioned the teachers to do it. Because I will proposition Jaden Valentine and teachers from day one.
They probably listen at the Al-Qaeda torture camps, too, man. Do whatever they tell you.
Mm-hmm.
As a reward, does Darian get to choose his haircut?
Wow. He just might.
That's incentive, huh? Jeez.
You get one haircut choice.
Here's a coupon for it.
Right. Do you give him like a coupon for a free haircut choice, Terry, or no?
That could be it. That might be it.
Well, that's very, very happy ending of what was a very sad and scary story.
Mm-hmm.
The haircut thing? Or the grades?
I don't know.
Both? Yeah, both.
The T-Man.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Say again?
A woman who was paralyzed.
Yeah, we do stories during the break sometimes too, ladies and gentlemen.
For 20 years.
Right.
She finally walked after stem cell treatment.
How was she able to get stem cell treatment, Terry? Because George Bush put the kibosh on it.
Umbilical cord blood.
Not really. Anyway, what's this now?
Umbilical cord blood.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's where she got
that's what I'm hearing about. I got to put aside some blood or something like that for... Anyway. All right.
You do? Blood?
Yeah, something about... I don't know. Angela was talking to me. I was really only half listening, I guess. Is there something you know about umbilical cord blood or something you got to put aside for the baby or something like that?
Yeah. Well, I heard.
Do you know anything about that?
Not specifically, no.
All right, so you don't know what I'm talking about, is what you're saying.
No, I've heard of putting aside umbilical cord blood. I saw that in my doctor's office, but I didn't research it.
It's a choice we have to make. She was asking me to make a decision with her on it, as far as what we're supposed to do with some blood.
Just answer C.
And I said, hey, can I go off the board for Disney characters? I really don't know what you're talking about. You make the decision, baby. That was pretty much my answer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you don't know, did I hand over something that I should have been a part of in the decision-making process? Or do you know what I'm talking about is my question?
I said no.
Oh, well, you kind of said yes.
Well, I said I saw something that talked about umbilical cord
As
blood
it pertains to babies?
as it pertains to babies and
Right.
stuff like that. But my doctor never mentioned anything to me about setting aside any umbilical cord for.
All right. I
blood
hear it's
purposes.
kind of expensive.
Okay.
But I said if you want to do it, go for it.
Do you keep it, or does somebody else keep it for you?
I think you put it right there in the fridge.
Really?
Yes, next to the apple juice and I don't know.
Boy, cranberry juice
sounds good.
Yes. I'm more concerned about the circumcision. I'm very pro-circumcision, but because it's my son, it's very scary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm.
I didn't want to watch it.
That's
so.
right.
You gonna watch?
I just hope he has a perfect donger like his dad. How many of us have a perfect 2-incher? So,
Wow.
I don't know. Where am I? Oh. What else? So this lady is walking now.
Yes.
She was a paralyzed woman, kind of like
20
Christopher Reeve. And for 20 years, she was unable to walk, but due to umbilical cord, stem cell research, blood kind of situational things, she is now a woman who is on her feet.
Yes.
Putting one step in front of the other and walking out the door.
Yep. She walked with the help of a walking
one
frame.
foot in front of the other.
I like that song.
Thought I was the only one.
No.
You both know that song.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sure.
And soon you'll be walking out the door.
Oh, geez.
Used to have it.
Put one
Okay.
foot in
All right, Terry, we get the point. Yes.
It's coming on, hey.
Hey.
In the next, I think this
Sure.
week.
I checked the calendar, yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a happy story there,
Yeah,
Terry.
it is.
Yes.
It is.
Well done.
She did it in front of the press conference. Walked with a walking frame.
Olympia, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good.
What can we do for you on this fine morning?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to talk to T-Man.
Okay, well, hang on. He'll be with you shortly.
All right, cool.
All right. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How's it going? I just wanted to let T-Man know that I had a
Jesus,
sighting
man.
of Mary
What's the
Kim
deal?
at my parole office. I was checking in yesterday, and I sat down and talked to her for about 15 minutes.
All right, well, we'll tell the T-Man as soon as possible. Hang on, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I love it.
Lord. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
What up, man?
How are you, dude?
I'm cool. Hey, I'm calling out of Skyway, man. I need
right.
some advice.
Would you like to be on with the T-Man?
No, man, I'm already on with the T-Man.
Wow! You should give him a prize.
Yes.
Yes. What would you like to say, sir?
I need a better chick, man.
Well, what's wrong? What's wrong with the one you have right now?
Well, I don't got one right now, man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not, it's not then that you need a better chick. You need a chick.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Pretty much.
It was kind of more interesting when you said you needed a better chick. Yeah, I got this girlfriend, but I need to upgrade, T-Man. How can you make it happen for me? That's a cool call right there. But you're just you're just a desperate soul who's all by himself and without anyone in your life. That's not fun.
Well,
get some of that umbilical cord blood. I bet you can make it happen that way.
That's it.
All right?
I know.
All right, dude. I'll tell the T-Man as soon as possible, too. So you don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Kat, and I was calling about the umbilical cord research thing.
All right.
And I just had a baby. When I was saying what the umbilical cord research thing is about is like when your baby needs a transfusion and later on they have the blood on file for you.
So that's the kind of thing I can just let my wife decide, right? That's
well, you did.
It didn't sound that much of a thing that needed to be discussed between both of us. It's one of those things I can just leave to her, right? Okay, good. I don't need to hear about it. Bye.
Okay.
Only come to me with the real issues that need to be explored from every angle. This one sounds like a no-brainer, right?
Sure.
You save the umbilical cord blood? Sure.
Yeah.
Put it in the safe.
Okay.
Call it a day.
Had they done that when I was born, I could have had my circumcision right then instead of waiting.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're a weird dude, Steven. What are you saying?
Well, I had my circumcision when I was 5, as you may recall us in a previous episode talking about.
Is that what we do here? We have episodes? All right.
But it was because of a risk of blood loss and all that kind of stuff when I had the hole in my heart. So maybe if they would have saved the umbilical cord stuff, they would have been able to do that.
When you were born, there was a hole on your heart?
In my heart, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Phil Collins sings it, there's a hole on your heart.
Right.
Anyway, anyhow.
You were just born with all kinds of
I did have a lot of medical problems, yes.
What'd they do to your heart? They just patched it up with little paper mache or what?
I think it all grew back together.
Well, that's a happy story.
To the fine folks at Children's Hospital, thank you.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They patched you up.
Well, I don't think they did anything to it. I think it just grew together by itself.
Is that a miracle of miracles, or what?
I think it is.
Is it a wonder of wonders? Are you just a gift in some sense from stronger powers? Well, I guess we all are, but...
Yeah, even without the medical condition.
Wow. Were your parents told that you could very easily die upon your birth, or what?
I believe that they were told that, yes.
Wow.
And yet, here you are for all of us to enjoy.
I persevered.
Wow.
Damn.
That's nice.
No, I'm just playing, not really.
We're happy to have you here.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that.
Well, it's a much better place with you, Stephen.
Everybody has complications, though.
Sure. You're on the air. Hello.
Well, I was hard to place.
Yeah, Terry was hard to place. Nobody wanted her.
Right.
Anyone there?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
What do you got?
Well, I'm calling about the 40% of all guys that have obese women break up with them.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. I've been dating her since I was 15. I'm 19 now. And she's like 130 when I started dating her. She went into like being 160. I broke up with her for like 4 months. She started losing weight again. And now I'm back together with her.
Well, there you go. It's a happy story.
That's right.
You gave her some incentive. She needed you back in her life.
Yep. That's my advice to all guys if they're women.
Well, from now on, any woman who wants to lose weight, all they have to do is think of you, and you'll be the inspiration.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, I got a friend here. He wants to talk to you really bad.
Yeah, sounds great. You're on the air. Hello. Hello, Port Orchard. Go.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, I want to know if you think that women cheat more than men.
I think women are certainly on an accelerated path to catching up to men.
How about when it comes to men or women getting fatter?
I think women are certainly on an accelerated path to getting more fat than men. And if this little pace continues, women will be much bigger cheaters and much bigger eaters in no time.
Cheaters and eaters, the T-Man.
I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
The T-Man. 1-866-663-T-Man.
And as we hit the final hour of your Tuesday morning spectacular, we can continue to take calls, Terry, because it is a Relationship Tuesday, as you know, don't you know?
Cool.
And 1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call. Now, if you have a little quickie, Terry, that you'd like to share with us, feel free.
I'm first.
Okay.
Hot shots first to feel free.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Cheese can be as addictive as morphine.
Cheese?
Cheese. Yes.
Yes.
They say that cheese contains small amounts of morphine in it, passed on by a cow's liver.
Very exciting, Terry.
What?
There you go.
I like cheese, kid. No wonder he likes cheese.
Now you know why he was singing about it so emphatically. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not a good source of morphine, though, I don't think.
Terry, if this was the truth, gay phone operator would be in rehab. Okay? Because gay phone operator smells like cheese.
I like cheese. I like cheese.
Now I understand it.
I like cheese.
Sure.
I like cheese. I like beans.
That still needs to be explained.
I like beans.
Okay, bees contain morphine?
I don't have anything on that.
I like cheese. I like knees.
Terry, knees, last we checked, contain morphine?
I like knees. I like knees. I like cheese. I like beans. I like cheese. I like
Never mind.
I like trees. I like trees.
And I like please. Without please, I couldn't form the sentence. Please, Daddy, don't touch me there. It's fun to sing along to.
Yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Howdy, sir. I called a couple weeks ago about my cousin coming in, or me walking in on my cousin and him doing my neighbor.
Is this a follow-up call?
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Did I ask you to give us a follow-up call?
Yes, sir.
Wow, you're the first person to ever listen. Wow, so you walked in on your what and your what?
The cousin
my
who was
cousin
staying, I
doing
remember
my
this.
next-door neighbor.
Oh, you wanted your next-door neighbor. See, I remember this call, Terry. Do I remember correctly or what?
Yes, sir.
You wanted your next-door neighbor. You have had a thing for your next-door neighbor for some time. All of a sudden, your cousin swoops into town and makes it happen right in the snap of a finger, and you're sitting there left holding the bag. Is that pretty much it, or what?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's the latest?
Well, she came over, and she's like, oh, I made a big mistake, and this and that, and I really wanted you, and come to find out she's kind of like a whore, because she's
Yes, continue.
She's actually homeless. She's just moved here.
So when you say she's a whore, you meant in the literal sense. She has sex for money.
Yes, sir.
Ah. All right, what is your address? I mean, go ahead, continue on. Anything else you'd like to add or no?
Actually, after I called you the first time, you gave me a little confidence, and I went out
did.
and...
Really? Well, that's what the show promotes. Now, do you have a happy ending to the story? Have you gotten what you wanted out of her, which was a nice, romantic, sexual experience from your whore neighbor?
Yeah, nice romantic, uh-huh.
Is that what happened, or no?
No, actually, I just, like I said, I want a girl I can, spoon and hold and talk to.
And you don't see that anymore in this neighbor that has proven herself now to be nothing but a common hoe.
Like a spooning is $25. It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much canoodling is.
Spooning is still at the same rate, Terry, because it requires the same amount of time, and it's all about time.
Yeah.
So you don't see this woman as that situation for yourself anymore.
No.
Why? Don't you think whores need to spoon too in their lives, or no? Why are you laughing? I'm asking you a serious question. Don't you think whores have a time in their life that calls for spooning and romance, or no?
Possibility, but not with me.
Not with you. You want a nice, wholesome girl to spoon with. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well, last we checked, women of 2004 have lost interest in wholesome guys like yourself. So, thanks for the call. I'm glad you followed up. And we'll talk to you in about 3 or 4 years.
Right, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Take care. What, do you think there's really a contingent of women out there in the listening audience that want a guy like him, Terry?
Sure, absolutely.
Naughty whores need love, too.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you say something before I cut him off, Terry?
Well, I couldn't really break in.
Well, you can break in at any time, Terry. This is your program. Here I am, letting this guy go, not realizing that there's a faction of the listening audience that would like a guy like him.
And I think that had you gone to phone lines, then you would have found.
Well, Terry, hey, I don't have time for everything around here. I just made a quick snap judgment, thinking one way, when now you're telling me it was inaccurate.
Yeah.
So the point is, where are you when I need you?
Okay, I'll try
That
to be...
guy is now left out floating around in listener land, and I have no ability to get back in touch with him, Terry, not realizing that I just allowed a certain membership of the audience to miss out on what could have been their fate.
Yeah, their soulmate.
Yeah, you'd probably be frustrated with those women anyway.
Oh.
Wow. He'd rather have a hoe?
Huh?
He'd rather have a hoe?
Who?
The guy?
Hey?
That's what I was asking.
Horton here's who? What happened? What'd I miss?
I was asking Steven, so you think he'd rather have...
No, I think that T-Man would have been disappointed in the women who were calling for him.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you think was my reasoning for letting him go, Steven?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I just didn't believe there's any girl out there that just wants a guy to be all sweet and spoon with. But I will tell you what, I'll open up one phone line
One? Okay.
Yeah, well, all the other lines are taken, Terry. That means I have to disconnect one person. You want me to disconnect the entire holding calling list here?
No, one is fine. One is fine.
Okay. So I will disconnect one person. You figure out who to really wrong here, Terry. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, I have to let your line go. She just hung herself.
Oh, come on.
Did he hear what happened in the background there? That's your fault.
She didn't want Spoon Man.
Now we'll see who fills up that phone line. We'll see if there's any woman out there that wanted a guy like him.
Okay.
You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can.
No, I believe that there's women out there.
But it's just not
One
you.
of them. Oh, no. See, I'm still looking. I'm waiting for that wholesome man to come along.
Really?
And sweep me off my feet.
So you're one of them.
I am one of them.
Wow. Well, it's too bad I let that bastard go, huh?
They always slip away like that.
So that's the kind of guy you're looking for, a guy who doesn't want some kind of just average old hoe out there. He wants a nice, wholesome girl because he's a wholesome guy and he wants to spoon and make nice and have what's that word? Conversation.
That's
I hate
right.
that word.
It's all about the conversation. You got it.
And they're committed to one another. And...
Yeah. That's what you want.
That's right, because guys nowadays are lacking the romance, and I think that's why a lot of the relationships don't work.
Not Jimmy Fred.
Oh, yeah, not Jimmy Fred.
He has romantic night.
That's right.
He's working hard on that marriage.
So what do you look like?
What do I look like?
Yes.
Like the average, everyday
fat girl? What?
Wow.
The only spoon in her life
Are
is the
you
one in the
saying
ice
that
cream
all fat
container.
girls
I
need to be...
didn't say that, Terry. She left it open, so I just filled in the blank.
Open.
She said the average every day, and then just didn't fill in the blank, so I tried to fill it in for her. I wasn't saying that was definitely the case. I was asking a question. Man. So I'm waiting for an answer. Is that who you are?
No, I don't think so.
All right, who are you?
No.
You said you're the average every day, and then you left it kind of hanging. What?
I said female.
Oh, female. The average everyday female.
That's right.
Well, there's no such thing as the average everyday female anymore.
Oh.
So who are you? Do you not know who you are? Because you're so busy.
I know who I am.
So busy trying to find a guy to spoon with, you haven't have any understanding as to who you are? Who are you?
Answer me! Who I am.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a nice man. That's who I am.
She has no idea who she is. That's the bottom line.
Wow.
Oh, no, I know exactly who I am.
Well, you can't answer the question. Why can't you answer the question? I'm asking you a very simple question. Who are you? Describe who you are, and you can't do it.
Describe who I am.
Yes.
All right. I'm 5'2", about 130 pounds, C cup. What do you want?
I want a 5'2", 130-pound C cup, baby. 130 pounds a little bit.
5'2"?
For 5'2", it's a little thick. That's all right.
Is it muscle 130 or is it?
By the way, when she says 130, that means 150.
Oh, right.
Wow. Oh, my God.
And quit looking at your middle school ASB card.
Well,
I don't think so.
I'll tell you what, if that guy calls back again, that one guy out in our listening audience that is a wholesome guy who wants to spoon and romance a woman, will let you know.
Wonderful.
All right. Until then, it's ice cream and dreams.
All right.
Okay? But
okay.
I'm glad you're out there, baby.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Oh, wow. Glad she's out there, too.
Yes, she is.
There she goes. Back out there without her wholesome spooning guy to eat ice cream with.
Yeah.
Get fat together.
Oh, jeez.
I'll never leave her.
Nothing says love like that.
What are the odds that she is 130 and not at least 142? Come on.
She's definitely not 130. Lock of the year, over 130.
You God.
Is that all you're saying? Lock of the year, not lock of the century?
Nah, well, of the year so far.
Speaking of lock of the centuries, what's the UW-Gonzaga little point spread for tomorrow night's game? Any word on that yet?
I don't think it's going to be up till tomorrow, but I'll check again.
By the way, the UW basketball program announced yesterday that their probably most prolific scorer, not their best player necessarily, but their best scorer, is now out for 6 weeks.
Wow.
Things.
And yet...
Knee injury or something?
They beat Alabama without him, Terry.
Wow.
They basically beat Oklahoma without him because he was out most of the game in Alaska for that game as well. And they'll probably... I'm not going to say this is the T-Man 4-star lock of the year. But they'll probably be Gonzaga, too, without him. Wow. Although Gonzaga at home is a tough chore.
Yep.
But this is an important game on both fronts, Terry, as we discussed yesterday.
Yep.
Now back to the sex calls. You're on the air. Hello?
Sports radio's over?
Yes.
Little Sports Insider's done.
Hello?
Prime time.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Hey.
I punched up the very same line that we just let go, Terry, to see if there are any other spooners out there. Yes?
You want to know who that girl is that she was talking about? Can't describe herself?
Yes?
She's a fat girl who needs love, too.
Oh, jeez. Well...
So she's spooning. She wants to spoon.
I didn't want to put it that bluntly. I don't want to be that cold and callous, but thank you for being as frank as you were.
Why can't she just be a...
Well, I guess that caller can relate, Terry. I don't know.
Maybe so. Boy, oh boy. Women so vicious to one another.
Okay, that line is ringing again now. I'm enjoying this one line here, Terry. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to say things about spooning. Spooning is very good. We do want a romantic guy, but spooning should lead to forking.
To forking?
Yes.
And then he pulls out a knife.
Yeah. No, you know what I mean.
I understand what you're saying. You only like spooning if it leads to something a lot more satisfying to you.
But we do want a nice guy, and romance is good, but then we want a tough guy. Like, we don't want just a spooner.
You need to be rammed hard is what you're saying when it comes down to it, right? Or wrong? Right or wrong?
You don't know who I am.
Oh, I know who you are, baby.
No, you don't.
Maybe I don't know your face, but I know you from behind.
You actually,
rammed hard.
Wow. Actually, you would know my face.
Who are you?
Well, I was one of the cheerleaders in basketball in lingerie. I was trying to be on your show a long time ago.
In basketball? In that movie that no one saw?
Come on, I still get residual checks.
Really?
Jeez. Yeah.
He's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
So you were in that movie because of your good looks, is what you're saying, because you're so hot.
I was, yes, and I was on The Bachelor that was just on. I'm the professional dater.
You were you were on The Bachelor. Did you
come? This season where he just proposed, but I didn't. I got booted.
Well, did you come down here?
I think she came down. I think I saw her floating in the halls, and we didn't put her on.
Yeah, and you should have.
Yeah, we didn't put you on because you weren't hot enough.
Oh. You are so lying.
No, I'm not. You weren't hot enough, honey.
You are lying because you can look at like almost naked photos of me on the internet, and
all right, tell us where.
Hot.
Tell us where.
www.theprofessionaldater.com.
Theprofessionaldater.com, Stephen. Tell her she's not hot enough.
And I will. And if you go to the history of Alma, there is a picture of me in my bra and underwear.
So all we got to do is go to theprofessionaldater.com. Do we have to click on anything or no?
You'll see there's a picture of me in my clothes, and then if you want a picture of me that's not in my clothes...
So right there, we don't have to do anything else. Just go to theprofessionaldater.com and you're there.
Yes.
Stephen, do you see her right now?
Yeah, how old are you?
Go to the bikini shot, and then you ask.
Wow.
And everything's real.
Bikini shot. Let's see. Oh,
it's under the history of Alma.
Whatever, honey. I think I saw you floating around the halls. You're about bottom 20% of the listening audience as far as females, as far as good look.
Wait, say that again?
You did help yourself to some free water. I saw that.
Yes.
When you saw me,
as far as women go and their hotness as it pertains to the show, you're bottom 20 percentile from what I remember. Learn to accept it and move on with your life.
I am a total 9 in Seattle.
Oh, a 9!
In Seattle.
Whoa.
You know what? I can't even believe you were saying that.
Stephen, what do you think? You're looking at her picture. What's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, she's attractive for sure, but, you know.
Are you like
That's Stephen's nice way of saying bottom 20 percentile.
Right.
Well, I think I should have a chance to prove myself because maybe you didn't get a good look at me.
I have no interest in getting a good look at you, but thanks for calling.
Whoa. Look at that picture.
Oh, what, is it good, Stephen?
No.
Oh.
Whoa.
Man. Stephen just said your picture's not good. What do you have to say about that?
What? Are you on the right website?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, really?
No, Stephen's on theprofessionalblubber.com. Oh. Stephen, are you on professionaldater.com or what?
I am, yes.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, then he stands by his statement of the picture's not good.
The one under History of Alma is not a good picture of you. You have to admit that.
Oh, my God. I look sexy in my glasses. I can't even believe you're saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you must have the wrong... I don't know.
All right, well, listen, you freakazoid. Thank you for the call. And we'll talk to you soon.
I think your listeners should get dating advice from me, and you should have me in there.
Not going to happen. But thank you for the call. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay?
No.
Okay. There she goes, Terry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
After looking at her picture, Steven's now inspired to send picture 49 into a modeling agency.
She didn't even get on the air, did she?
No,
When she came down here.
I saw her in the hallway.
Hotshot, throw her out.
Ooh.
Not hot enough.
Kicked her into the elevator. Get home, you fraud.
All right, she didn't come on to my advances.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Get out of here.
What he meant really was kicked her into a semi. You have a semi?
I do.
Okay. No, I remember.
Not good.
She was cut in the first round of The Bachelor, too.
That's right.
Even the homo Byron didn't like her.
Oh, wow.
The T-Man.
You are a son of a bitch. You know that?
Hello.
You're 93. You're 93. Ho, ho, ho.
As it often is. As it often is at this time of year, and that's pretty much the answer I'm looking for, and that's fine. Don't feel shy to answer in that fashion. I'm going to be doing Christmas shopping for you all if you would like me to. I'm going to go around the room and ask if you'd like your Christmas gifts to be in gift form or cash form. And keep in mind, more this year than ever before.
Than ever before.
More the rule this year than ever before. If you choose cash, you don't get as good a value as if you choose gift. If you choose gift, you get anywhere from a 25 to 50% better value.
Wow.
You get a car and you get a car.
Than you would if you choose cash, because a gift is something that is funner and less safe than cash. You got to take a risk, but the good prospect is that you get a better value. Well, you could get something you completely don't want, and it's unreturnable, because I'll make sure to throw away the receipt and tell the people at the store not to look at you. But so I now go around the room, and I will write down what your decision is. Cash or gift? Now, do you all need some time?
Yes.
Okay, but I don't want you talking amongst yourselves. I want this to be an individual answer for each and every one of you.
So
I don't want
a Family Feud where we can huddle up.
No.
Oh, dang it.
But then still yell out the answers.
I know.
And then they just huddle.
We don't like it.
Cash!
I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, obviously during this time you're able to recognize Terry more giddy than ever before, realizing that a windfall of Christmas joy is
we only have this thinking music to figure this out?
about to come our way. That's right, and I'm going to consider your decision. I'm going to consider your decision final, and you're talking through your thinking time.
Can't the audience yell at us like Price is Right?
You want the audience to yell at you? Should I punch up a bunch of calls?
Yes.
And have
Yes.
All right, I got to clear these phone lines in. I'm sorry. Let me clear a bunch of lines here. Mm-hmm.
Gift or cash?
All right. It seems as though, ladies and gentlemen of the listening audience, that the immediate dysfunctional family members here need your help. They need your help in determining which way to go here. They want you to yell out like a game show studio audience as to whether they should take cash or gift. So I will start the thinking music up again. Let me load up some of these phone lines.
Terry.
Oh, just that was going to be Terry's a bunch.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or
Are you there?
One of the two.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. You got a bunch of people on the line here. Are you there?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, hang on. A bunch of guys calling in. Are you there?
Yeah.
Same guy keeps
I'm
answering.
okay.
All right, wait, hang on. I didn't ask yet. Hang on. Are you there?
Yeah. Take the gift.
All right, wait, I didn't ask yet. Hang on. Are you there? I need a few more calls.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. All right, one more. Are you there?
Yeah, man.
All right, everyone's there now. Here we go.
All right.
You guys get the choice of cash or gift. You want to ask the studio audience?
I think we should, yeah.
Studio audience, what should they do?
Yeah.
I still don't know. Come on.
I don't
need
know.
some more
Come
help.
on. Help me out here.
Yeah.
Scream it out.
Cash. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm torn.
I am too.
All right, you guys wanted that help.
I like the bedroom stuff, but I don't know. That his and her ceramic Dalmatian is pretty cool.
Give me a pen. I want to write this down.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right. Steven, you're first up.
I can't be first.
You're first up, Steven.
Why am I first? I was first last year.
You were last year.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Anyhow, you're first up this year. Do you want to go cash? And let me just say this.
Come on, better.
I have a good idea of what I may get you all.
Oh, jeez. Whoa.
Why don't you tell us what it is?
No. And I would think long and hard before you say cash.
Long and hard.
There was no Freudian slip. Anyhow.
Ooh, wow. What is
that?
Take the
Already?
gift, big boy.
I can vote it. Anyhow, Stephen, the choice is yours. You can choose either one. I'm not going to be upset either way. Do you want
first always is tough.
And do you want cash or gift?
I'm going to go off the board and say both.
Can't have both.
That means neither. In his mind.
You can't split the difference?
Wow. Well, I've gone gift every year. So
and you've been happy with that, haven't you?
Oh yeah, no, it's gone great.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I will tell you, after you choose, if you choose cash, I'll tell you, I say you always get a 20 to 50% lesser value. I'll tell you exactly how much less of a value you get if you choose cash, right on the spot.
Wow.
So is everybody's different, though, right?
That's right.
That's shocking that everybody's different.
Just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Just because you're a gambling addict, you
That's
make
right.
everything in your life gambling.
Absolutely. Stephen, you have the option of choosing gift. I have in my mind let me just say this. In the past, I think last year I got you all the same gift, pretty much, right?
Pretty much, I think, yeah.
Well, did I get you all the same gift or not?
Mine was a little bit different.
All right, but who I got? Jimmy Fred?
Jimmy Terry and I think, got the same.
Yeah, got the same gift. It was a gift that kept on giving, too. Right?
The house in South Beach you got me was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be getting a bunch of you, if not all of you, the same gift that I think is a very, very interesting and nice gift. But, hey, you have every right to choose cash.
Now,
So,
have you put a lot of thought into the gift?
on you.
Have you put a lot of I mean, do you think it's something that I would
put
need
a lot
or
of
use?
thought into anything, Stephen.
Do you think it's something I would need or use?
I don't know.
Well, then you haven't put any thought into it.
That's right. I just told you. I don't put thought into much of anything. So
where are you going to get this
Lord.
gift?
He wants all these hints.
Stephen, you have 5 seconds to respond. You get nothing.
Do you plug it into the wall?
3, 2, 1. Cash! You want cash?
Okay, so
no gift.
Stephen, you got to make a decision now once and for all. Cash or gift?
I'll go gift. That's fine.
You're going gift?
I do it every year. It's been great every year. I don't think there's been a problem.
I'm writing it down for gift. Do you want cash or gift, Stephen?
Cash, gift.
I hate him more every day.
Stephen, listen, Mr. Wishy-Washy, it's only a 4-hour show. I wrote cash and gift 4 times now each.
I think that in the past that I've been really happy with the gifts, and I don't know if your streak is going to continue.
You don't have
giving
to
good
talk.
gifts.
You don't have to talk it out amongst yourself. You can just say one word: cash or gift, please.
Cash. You could pass.
You want cash?
I don't know. Can we come back to me?
No. Stephen, you're going to say the next thing out of your mouth is going to be your final decision.
Jaguar.
Okay. The next thing out of your mouth is going to be your final decision. Cash or a gift? What's it going to be?
He's really having a struggle with this.
Stephen?
See, once you go gift, you never go back, so I'll go gift. It's fine.
Whoa, there it is.
All right, that's it.
Final.
Stephen chose gift, and I'm writing it down. That means I have to shop for Stephen.
I'll give you some ideas.
The Terry Free.
Right.
Not interested. Terry Free. Cash or gift?
Jeez.
And I'm not, whatever you say, I'm not going to let you make a second choice. Stephen had many options to change his mind. You had a lot of time to think during that time. The first word out of your mouth is going to be the final word. What do you choose?
I'll go gift.
Good choice.
Good job, Terry.
I won't let Stephen be alone. We'll go hand in hand.
Hot. No, he chooses cash. Any different this year?
Remember, you have a new house.
I'm going
gift.
What happened there?
I hope the gift is a couch.
A
Or a dining room table.
Jimmy Fred Raymond.
Right.
Yeah, chairs are ridiculous.
James Frederick.
It can be.
I've always chosen gift in the past, and I was going to choose cash, but now I don't know if I want to be out on a limb. This is too much pressure.
Fuck is pressure.
Oh, man.
Lord, I can't believe it's turned into this. This is ridiculous.
It is pressure.
I love every second of it. Anyhow.
You're giving us all a romantic night.
Come on. This isn't pressure.
Would you please choose?
Oh, boy.
You've had longer than anybody to think
Okay.
Gift.
Wow.
This is shocking.
It's gift across the board.
Oh, I have a feeling
we got
I know where
Pasty.
Pasty's going.
We know where Pasty's going.
I got rent money, dude. Out of my cigarettes.
For a second, I thought that was Pasty talking. The fact that you sound more like Pasty than he does, is that scary to you?
Yeah, he sounds like me now.
Yes. Pasty.
Yes, sir.
You choosing cash or gift, please?
I am choosing cash.
Whoa, shock.
Pasty, you miss out.
I do.
Big time
Sounds
this year.
like it.
How much of a...
He gets a 50%
Whoa.
discount on his holiday cheer. Pasty, because now you know about that, I will give you the option of changing. You want cash or gift?
I'm going to stay with cash.
Wow.
Pasty loves that cash.
Yeah.
All right, Pasty.
Well, what are you going to buy, Pasty?
There you go. I would have bought him exactly what I have in mind for you guys.
Whoa.
The same thing. I was going to buy everything the same across the board this year.
Wow.
So, Pasty, when you see them all opening up their gifts, realize it could have been yours, and you'll look at your money and realize I have half the money to get what they got.
Are you going to need help carrying?
I appreciate whatever I get. Thank you.
Yeah, are they bigger than bread boxes?
Pasty, I will have you now with one last chance to change your mind. Would you like that option or no?
I'm going to stick with my answer.
Wow.
Wow.
He's going to stick with cash.
Yes, he is.
Even though when he looks at his cash, he'll realize he has half the money to buy what you all got.
It's tough to buy weed with a blender.
And he had the option.
But that's all right.
Pasty, that's fine. Enjoy your holidays.
So what do you want from us?
Well,
I already got T's gifts.
yeah.
Oh, look at it. Oh, boy. Watch out.
Something was on sale earlier in the year. Hope you like it. Enjoy.
Day after Thanksgiving, 5 a.m. Weeman was there.
Right.
Gift from the Raven. That's all I can think about this holiday time.
The T-Man.
Well, the little guy, he was kind of funny looking.
In what way?
I don't know, just funny looking.
The T-Man. 1-866-663-T-Man.
Yes, May.
Yes?
Yes, May.
Hi, T-Man.
Yes, May.
Finally.
Yes, May.
Yes? Hi, T-Man. How are
Yes,
you?
May.
Hi.
Yes, May.
Did you get a little present I got for you?
A present?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No? I got a little something for you and Terry.
Yes, May. We're not off the air yet, May.
Oh, you're not? That's okay.
Oh. No, I didn't get it, May.
No, uh-oh.
No.
That's too bad.
All right, May.
What?
Yes, May.
We're not on the air?
No, May.
Okay. Are you sure you didn't get any?
No, baby.
Okay. I didn't return to me.
Oh.
I got it. Somebody else got it.
All right, well, what was it?
It was little...
Yes, May.
Oh.
Well, what now?
Okay. If it's not air, I can say it's little, like a porno little picture.
A porno little picture?
Yeah, I sent to you.
Of you?
I sent Terry a little doll, a little boy, and a little girl.
Wow. So she got the kinky stuff, huh?
That's too bad, huh?
Yes. Yes, May.
Yes.
Did you just get back from overseas, May?
I got back 2 months ago.
Oh, yes, May.
Okay, are you gonna go over there for the Olympic in 2008?
Yes, May. Whatever you said. Sure.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. Glad you're back, May.
Yes.
All right.
I'll take the steamed rice and the shrimp toast.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, shrimp.
And a side of SARS with that, please.
Wow.
Did you bring back any SARS with you? Is that what you brought back? Is that my little gift?
What? Did you get him?
Never mind, May. May, it's good to have you back where you belong.
You think so?
How's that husband of yours? Doing well?
I don't have any husband.
Yes, May. Don't you live with some dude?
Kind of.
Oh. May's getting horny. That's the obvious thing here. Is that right, May?
Always.
Mm-hmm. How horny are you? Scale of 1 to 10 for your normal horniness being a 5. How horny are you right now, May?
Right now? Maybe 4 and a 2.
How horny are you? Right now! Does that tell you all you need to know?
What, do I sound like that horny?
Yeah, you sound like a 10, May. You sound like you're really horned out, May.
You're probably right.
Okay, May. We'll call back tomorrow. We'll hook you up with someone.
Oh, promise.
Oh, yes, May. Yes, May.
I just want to call to say hi.
Hi, May. Yes, May.
Congratulations, Terry.
Yes, May.
Thank you.
I'm making it through another show. Congratulations, Terry. Well done.
The T-Man.
Where do they teach you to talk like this? In some Panama City sailor want a hump bar? Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.